Oh, goodness. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know how many heys you heard, but we are ready. I'm getting ready. The bias. We getting ready. Storm. What's up? We getting ready. Courtney. We getting ready. Yeah. Ready. Miss Courtney getting ready. Mina, cleaner, ready. I work this thing. Oh my God, this thing is not. Oh my goodness. Is this thing on? Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. My stomach is killing me right about now. Yeah. Nah, homie. Hey, Mike in the chat. Mother bird. Boot. Mother bird. Boop. Kira. I think it's live. Is this thing on? Courtney. Let me get Courtney ready. Howdy, Mike. Only have about 2 hours doing a stream and Rumble. Hold on. Let me get this thing together. How you work this thing? I gotta send it from here. Wait a minute, man. I copied it. Gmail. It's a lot of work, man. This is not easy. It's not easy at all. I got to email my guest. Subject. Live link. Paste. Bam. I sent him an email. Then I'm going to go to my mail over here. Yeah. Tulips in the house. Tulip pour. What handmade? What's up, handmade? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to. Wait a minute, man. Oh. She sent me something. Let me see. Reply. That. Shoot. 23. Copy the link to share to her. Bam. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I know what I was doing. I better stop doing that. Copy the URL. Text it to him. I'm doing all this texting. Still looking. Oh, he not there yet. What's up, Iris? Is in his house. Yeah. Nah, homie. Big homie CC, shout out. We was reading the book on our last live stream, and I don't know what's going to go down, but we're going to talk about some 𝗟𝗡𝗏 stuff. I'm hoping that Lily Plays. What's happening, Lily Plays? Shout out to you. Bursley, 𝐘𝐎𝐿 Bursley. What's happening? Wait a minute. I gotta go to the top. The first lady is that's my boo-boo, y'all. Mina. You still there? Say something. Type, let me know you still there. My stomach hurt, baby. With them fat cheeks. She got some fat cheeks, y'all. That's my boo-boo. That's my boo-boo, though. That's my boo-boo. Love her to death. The bias. Howdy, Tika's on. What's up, Tika? Queenie. F.E.E.D. Lily plays. Storm, did I leave anybody out? Cassandra. Hi to you. What are you doing, Cassandra? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm here, honey. She on punishment, y'all. I don't know why yet, though. I gotta y'all help me get a punishment for my boo-boo. Mother bird. Burp, burp. Mother bird. New York bird. NY. Hey Mike, how you doing there? 36. Tika's in the house. Oh my God, the bias. Miss you. Yeah, we miss you, the bias. I hope everything's okay with you. Hello, Mike and all. Alexandria. What up? What up? Oh, what that noise? What be that noise? Color purple. What be that noise? You and I will never part. I don't know the words they say, but happy. That's for all y'all. Let's talk about 𝗟𝗡𝗞𝗏 with Too Strong. How can we help? That's a lie, baby. There she go, y'all. Teresa's in the house. Everybody be nice. Be nice, because you know when the teacher come in the room, when we have you have a substitute, everybody go crazy. But then when the teacher come back in, shh, be quiet, everybody be nice. Be nice, y'all. Yeah. What's happening, Teresa? How you doing there? Been more on Rumble, going on panels and whatnot with themes. That's a hot topic in New York. Yeah, you right about that. The bias is back in the house chilling. Yeah. You're so awesome. I'm awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm awesome. Doing well. That's good. There we go. We got one. We got one already. There he
What's up, man?
What's up? What's happening? The man. What's going on?
I'm tired of this snow already, and it just started.
Snow? Where you at?
Washington State.
Oh, you West Side?
And we already got inches and inches, and people driving stupid as all get out.
Oh yeah, man.
It's a good thing I'm not my old self where I have road rage. That's all I know, because there'd be some crimes against humanity. It would be happening.
No doubt, man. Where's Coy with his late self?
He black, right? he on that CPT.
Yeah, there you go. He's sitting in the chair now. Look. There you go.
CPT.
What's going on, old man?
You talking to me or him?
If it applies, it applies
even
to both,
to myself.
Yeah, no doubt. What's up?
Hold on, let me see something.
We got the Too Strong gang in here. What's going on? Yeah, we got two. Look, first I couldn't get nobody on here. Now I got two people on here. Too Strong. Welcome, Queenie says.
What's up, Em?
Yeah. We got Marlon in the house and Coy in the house. And Mike Cross in the house. The Too Strong crew. What you gonna do? Man. Mother Bird, who is this speaking? I just told you. No, I'm just playing. I just told you. Yeah. Miss M, I'm sorry, Miss M. That's the only person I didn't mention that I recognize. So what's up, fellas?
Man, you got it, man. You know, we
Hey.
just go ahead. My fault.
Agree. Say, hey, when y'all leave out of y'all house, do y'all look in the sky?
You know what? I don't hardly leave out the house, man, unless I'm in my car.
I was about to say we homebodies, man.
I go from the car to the garage to the house to the car to the.
That's about it.
Yeah. As soon as I step outside, I'm looking up, looking for lights and looking for drones and stuff.
Oh man, ain't that crazy, man? That they
see, if you stay inside, you ain't gonna worry about drones. They can't see you.
Yeah.
And then they got so many rumors about them drones that don't make no sense.
Yeah, the craziest one. And me, Mike, Crystal. You can't say Crystal. Don't call her Crystal, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Crystal. Oh, she Crystal. She Crystal. Like Target. You know, if you want to make it, just be like 𝗕𝗟𝗓.
Yeah, 𝗕𝗟𝗓. Crystal. Miss Beautiful Crystal. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Chris. I mean, I almost said it. Crystal. How you doing, Miss Crystal?
Yeah. And me, Mike. Crystal is in the house. Yeah. So what's up, man? We named this thing. Let's talk about 𝗟𝗡𝗏 with Too Strong.
Yes, sir, man. We should. Good conversation, man.
Yeah. She just did she labeled it like she did it in November. And we did a reaction to it. And I was thinking about you guys because she was saying that somebody jumped the fence and was claiming to sell them some insurance, trying to sell them some insurance, and they left a notice. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, I saw a bit of that video, but I just quit watching it. I think that was from a while ago though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was new, so we jumped right on it, and then I saw while she was talking, they had November up there. I think November 13th or something like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember. Yeah.
Some idiot then jumped the fence. I don't know how that equated to somebody trying to kill you though, but
yeah,
they called the police. Hey, look, I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah, they called the police. So
yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean,
so
jumping.
I mean, okay, so one of the main things that we've been having going on is, and I want to say this so that we can get a clear understanding and set the tone where it need to be set. We have been getting a lot of emails and messages together on shows and separately about people asking us how come we have not addressed the 𝗟𝗡𝗏 thing, why we don't support her, and we just don't talk about it. So what the stance that we chose to take is that we was not gonna like really directly speak on it. And the reason is because we knew that we would get backlash because we have questions. And these days, and you know where society is at now, is like anybody that come with any kind of information that you can kind of connect to or resonate with, we decide to connect to it and say that's it, we plugged in, and anybody that go against it is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So and so when that happens, even when the truth is hitting you right in the face or things that you should question, we refuse to do it and go against people. So we said, you know, we're gonna just bag up. So then people kept going on and on and asked us more and more. So we began to dug, and when we dug, we found a lot of very questionable things. Now I know that it a lot of people think that just leave her alone. That's one of the biggest things we've been getting is leave her alone, but we can't.
Right.
We put ourselves out there as truth seekers, and people follow us and they expect the truth, and they asking us for the truth. So we should, you know, seek and get the truth, and then give it to them honestly. And look, we got thoughts, we got, you know, all kind of stuff that we got, but we just think it would only be fair to give her a chance to come and talk about it. Now, you want me to be 100% honest and transparent, like we want her to be. We don't think she's gonna come, and if she don't come, we don't blame her, because if we were in her shoes, we probably wouldn't come either.
Right. A lot of people are saying that she had already said that she's not trying to come
of course she said that. It's a good thing to say. It's a very good thing to say.
Right.
Look, just like if I committed a crime, right? And we're not accusing her of anything.
Right.
But she's a suspect. Let's make that clear.
Okay.
If I committed a crime, right? And the police want to talk to me, of course I'm going to say, I don't want to talk. Why would I talk? Why would I do that? Why would I allow anybody to ask me any questions if I know I committed the crime? Again, not saying she did, just saying she's a suspect. You know what I'm saying? Right. So of course she said that. I don't want to talk because my safety's on the line. And we can dig into all that too, but we'd like to dig into that with her because there's a lot of things that need to be questioned along those lines, and things that we know that we're not revealing. Let's be transparent again, like we want her to be. There are things that we have that we don't want to just put out there in the air right now because we want to save those things for her out of all fairness. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we're giving her the opportunity to do that, but we don't think that she's going to show up. But I mean, if she did, it'd be a very respectful conversation, but it'd be some very tough questions if they're not, especially if the answers are not truthful. Well, and for the people that will say, well, why are y'all in her business? This, that, and other. Because she put us in her business when she took it to social media. Just like us, we've said a lot of things. We've held ourselves to a high standard. If we don't come up to that, we owe you all, whoever's listening, an explanation, because we put it in a public airway for everybody to see it. And then you got people following you, and I think it's well, Tika, if you listen to what I'm saying, you see why she's a suspect. Or you just ask me what you want to ask me. Or okay, let's do this then. Let's do this. Answer this.
Somebody else said the same thing also.
Okay, good. Okay, let's go there. Let's start with something very simple. Why did she say Tupac was her daddy? And I know you're gonna say she didn't say that. She inferred that he was. Okay, why did she do that? Answer that and tell me, would that make me a suspect if the shoe was on the other foot?
Oh, so what you're saying is she's the first person that even brought that up, period. Nobody would have never made those connections unless she mentioned it out of her mouth, right?
I don't know where she got it from. I can't answer that.
Yeah, where did it come from? It had to come from her mouth. Maybe.
It came out of her mouth.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it came out of her mouth. Yeah. So if anybody want to answer that, then we can go from there.
Yeah. If you want to ask a question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike.
Put the Q in there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The biggest thing is, it's okay for you to say to us, why do you think this? Why? But when we ask a question, we don't get answers. You see how is your chat moving? Let me see. Let me go.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys see it, because her birth certificate says her name is not Ali Carter.
What?
Her name is what's the last name?
No, it's her name. I'm saying, but what that got to do with the question? That has nothing to do. There's no answer there.
Yeah.
Do you agree? There's no answer there.
And y'all welcome to come on the channel if you want.
Right. I would welcome it too. I mean, this is
I'm
sorry, it's your channel, but I don't have any. No. Brittany, you should come. Hold on. See, it's the question. See, this is the problem right here. This is what it is. Okay, I think we got one. It says she says Tupac is her father because when she went to retrieve her birth certificate, it had her real name as 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓. What's Tupac's name?
I think Tupac last name, his real last name is Outlaw. I don't know. I have no idea, man.
So I don't need to be up here. Okay. So because her birth certificate said Outlaw, she determined that Tupac was her daddy and said she was at his house in Las Vegas after he was dead. And remember that part, y'all? Or y'all missed that part?
Yeah, I agree. So I didn't. I remember seeing a video of her, and she said that people are telling me that Tupac is my dad. I really don't know. That's how I got the information, that she really doesn't know. But they were saying that Tupac claimed that people was telling her that Tupac was her daddy.
Tika disappeared, didn't she?
No, she.
I don't know. Maybe she getting dressed to come on. Oh, she probably getting a 9mm to come on the air with you now. Just
answer that question though before she left.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a simple question that her or her followers or her fans or her supporters or her internet lawyers won't answer. They won't answer that question. Nobody will answer that. And you don't, and I know why. I know why nobody want to answer that question. Because it leads to other questions. And these are the things that people don't want to do, but we're willing to do that. And we got very important specific reasons as to why we do that.
Yeah. Tika says, I've been on her Telegram, Coy, and many documents you're asking about is there.
That still don't answer my question. Okay, this answer cannot be provided by Allie Carter herself. Okay, this is to the audience, to all her supporters, all her fans, all her internet attorneys. Why did she say or infer, is that the right word? I think it is, that Tupac is her daddy? And why did she say or claim that she was that she was at Tupac's house after he was murdered?
Yeah, because Alex is saying the same thing. That's how I heard it also. She doesn't know who her father is.
That don't answer the question.
But she just said that people told her that Tupac was my dad. I remember doing a video hearing her say that. But once the drones came into play, man, I don't remember half. I can barely remember half the people name in my chat. Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, so you don't have an attorney because you can't trust nobody, right? Because all attorneys are crooked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. We don't, she can't go to the police.
Because all the police are crooked.
Because all the police are crooked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's go there. Like, see, here's the thing. Don't nobody want to really go there. You see how quiet it is? See how slow the comment section moving out? Because it's questions that need to be answered.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to ask the questions, and then even
question.
And don't nobody want to answer
them. 𝐘𝐿, maybe she was
okay. Now listen.
Yeah.
Now listen. If she come out and say that, we'll accept that as a legitimate answer.
Yeah, that sounds like a legitimate answer to me.
So understand something. We're not saying that did nothing happen to Allie. We never said that.
Mm-hmm.
We're just asking simple, basic kindergarten questions that don't nobody want to answer, but in fact, they so simple that you want to get mad at us about it. Why you want to know? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because she said it on social media, and it's a big deal. And this thing could affect all of us, or any of our kids or grandkids, anything. And has affected some people. And in fact, some people, there are millions, I guarantee you, or let's not say millions if you don't want to, let's say hundreds of thousands of kids right now that are suffering behind this. There are people that have suffered in the past that need help, legal help, mental help, physical help, spiritual help, and they can't get it. You know why they can't get it? Because social media is overcrowded with a bunch of people that's making up stories, enhancing stories, which is leaving the people that need help behind, and they can't get no help no more because they can't say nothing. Case in point, Othello Johnson, real person, real kid, real victim, speaking out about it, 100% transparency, will go on any show and talk about it, no matter how big, how small. He's there, 1,000% open to any questions you have, with legitimate paperwork, not affidavits that he drew up, legitimate lawsuits, legitimate paperwork, legitimate connections that tie direct people to the story.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
This dude can't get no help.
And that's the guy that I did the reaction to, right? You're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Can't get no help.
Yeah, we had to break that thing down in 2 parts, and it was deep. It was real deep.
And the reason why is because be everybody listening to entertainment, being entertained.
Yeah.
Entertained because look, I got another question for you. And I don't know. Look, we both have the same questions. We went through all this stuff together. We don't know the answers, right? Here's another one. If somebody, and we're not saying it's not a legitimate answer, maybe it is. The question is, what is she actually doing to help the kids right now, the victims? What is she doing? I'll wait for that. I don't know. Maybe there is an answer, but we don't know what it is. We couldn't find it. Can somebody? Do you know what it is?
So no, I don't. You know, I don't.
I know. So
So Marlon, what do you think? What do you think about all this? You want to jump in, man? You've been quiet for a minute, and
I listen. I listen.
you
a lot.
listen. You listen because
So I have a question mostly for the audience. Okay.
okay.
And this is not to be snide. I've been told I come across as that sometimes.
No, I think
Are
that's
we-
wait a minute,
are-
wait a minute. I think it's your accent. Where are you from? I mean,
Trinidad originally.
Trinidad,
Yeah.
Trinidadian. Yeah, that.
Are we allowed to question anything Ali says? That's my question to the audience. Are we allowed to question anything she says? And two, this is specifically for Brittany. You keep saying, do our research, do our research. What research have we not done?
Yeah. That's
I just want to know, because you seem to know a lot about what we've done by telling us what we haven't done. How do you know what we haven't done? In fact, how do you know what we've done? What exactly have we done that you know about that we need to do more research on?
man. This showing rolling.
There's statements being made by you specifically, Brittany, that's accusational, as though we don't know anything about what we're talking about. We're that dumb, and we don't know how to research. I will tell you this much: that's pretty much all we do is research, which is why we want to ask her. I'm not just going to go on her Telegram, which I'm already on her Telegram, just FYI. I've been on her Telegram for a long time, and she posts a bunch of stuff. She posts stuff about people being trafficked. She posts stuff about Balenciaga. She posts a bunch of stuff and a bunch of her videos. I've seen her Telegram. She's posted stuff that have California documentation on there. So yes, we have done our research. That does not negate us wanting to hear from her directly.
right.
We have personal, direct questions from ourselves that we're not going to go to just Telegram to find out. And we have questions about it, period. I don't care what she said before.
Right.
We want to hear from her, and we have the right to hear from her if we want to. Now, she also has the right not to reply.
Exactly.
But then with her not replying, we also have the right to figure it out ourselves and to speculate.
Right.
And also not to believe. Let me
Right.
tell you why we have the right not to believe. For years, we have seen in the justice system people saying stuff that's partially true, partially not true. And people have gone to jail for stuff they never did because somebody said they did something. And nobody wanted to ask the pertinent question because he didn't want to come across as a person to not believe a survivor. We don't play that game. We want factual stuff. We're not going to just believe because other people believe it. You believe it, good for you. Applause. I'm glad you believe it. We ain't you. We do our own research and we come up with different questions than you do. Everybody's brain ain't the same. So we got questions. That's all.
I think one of the things that would clear up something is if she was to come on anybody's show. It don't have to be your show, my show, whatever. If she would just sit down and talk to somebody. I mean,
anybody
you're not afraid.
It ain't gonna work with anybody.
You say again?
Because it ain't gonna just work with just anybody, because anybody's not gonna ask her the question that we're gonna ask her.
Right. I understand that, but nobody. She comes on nobody's shows. That's
not true though.
Whose show she been on?
What's the name of that show that she been on there? She did major interviews on a couple of different shows.
Yeah,
okay. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I'm learning all this.
And she's been live. She goes live also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people, look, man, this is crazy how people doing this. They say that, oh, she can't because she on the run. Come on, man. Look, how you on the run going live?
Yeah.
You can be tracked like. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that's real. And I have not thought to do it. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I have thought of doing it. Never mind, because I still might do it. I'm gonna leave that part to myself. But look, let me explain something to you, man. This stuff with her going online and doing lives and running around here talking about she on the run. It's just, I'm not saying she not, but it's hard to believe, and I'm trying to figure out who she on the run from. See, look, these are questions. These are questions that people won't answer. I mean, you can say you get that part. What's next? But answer the first questions. One, which nobody's never answered. Why did she say Tupac was a daddy? Nobody gave us an answer for that. Nobody gave us an answer for what has she done, or what does she plan to do for the missing children. What's the answer? I just want to know the answer. Why can't nobody give me an answer?
Yeah.
See, you saying
I think
save the children, but how? Because how is Allie helping save anybody? I don't know. Maybe she has saved thousands of kids. I don't know the answer. We can't find it. But nobody is willing to answer that question. Where's the answer to? Where's the answer?
Not on her Telegram, by the way. How many kids she saved is not on her Telegram. So to tell me that go look and do research, that's not on there.
It's not on her website either.
Yeah, I know one thing. It's hard to trust anybody when you go to the Child Protective Service and they the ones that put you right back where you was at or something.
You want to talk about that? You want to talk about that?
That's what she was saying.
Okay, you want to talk about that real quick? How she get adopted?
Huh?
How did she get adopted?
Oh man, I don't know. Y'all
best believe Child Protective Services had a whole lot to do with that. Okay.
Yeah,
You can't.
I'm just clicking on things, man.
I'm not asking her to trust me. I don't care if she trusts me. That's not my job. Is to make her trust me. Again, okay. I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna be frank as I can be.
Yeah.
My job is to not make people trust me. My job is not to make people trust me. If y'all don't trust me, don't trust me. You have that right. The same way I don't trust her. Okay. I don't trust everything she say. So I don't expect her to just trust me because I'm trying to get information out. There are people who are willing to trust too strong, and their plight have been out and put out. Like Corey said, Othello. Okay. His life was hit on. He got attempted murders put on him too. You see him stop? No, he coming out for saying everything he got to say. He said, whether or not I live, my job is to save my child. That was his statement. Even the boy wants to talk, and he was a victim too. So I understand you're all afraid. I get you might be a victim and you're scared. Okay, I hear you. But if you are that scared, you wouldn't put your face out there at all. She has been fine with putting her face out. So we just have questions. I'm not asking her to trust me. I'm not forcing her to trust me. I don't want her to just decide, oh, I'll do it because. No. If she's not willing to, then don't.
Right.
But don't get mad at us because we don't believe you. I'm at this point right here. If y'all get mad because we don't believe, fine. Don't get and be mad. You're not going to change my mind about my trust or my belief system because I need to know. I like to hear concrete fact. The same way I told people I don't believe necessarily that 13-year-old is telling the truth about Jay-Z. The courts will find out. But if it's not true, I'm not going to put that on Jay-Z even if I don't like the man. It's either way it's wrong.
Right.
Okay. But if you find out that it is true, I want Jay-Z to pay the full penalty of the law.
Yeah.
So what is it about? Why can't we ask?
Yeah. Well,
somebody said in the comment section of one of our videos, that people saying, "Why do y'all want to talk to her? Why are you trying to vet her for us?" And they say, "Look, even her own lawyer would vet her. You got to be vetted because you come into the public with this stuff, and everybody's jumping up and supporting her." You know what? I don't want to steal Marlon's question, but I'm gonna say
good. I don't care if you think I come across aggressive. This is me.
I knew that. I knew you saw that.
Okay. Look. I'm not here to placate to nobody. Okay, I want y'all to understand something about me. Just so you know, I don't want you to get it twisted and think you know me. This is how I talk. If I am passionate about something, this is what you get. I'm not mad. I'm adamant. I know y'all are not used to an adamant male, and y'all are used to these feminized men talking to you. I get you're used to that. That ain't me. If I say something, I mean it. If it hurts your feelings, check your feelings with a therapist, not with me. I'm saying what I mean. I say it adamantly. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody pissed off. Ain't nobody screaming. This is just how I talk. If you've been outside of America, you'd understand that people in the Caribbean get a little more loud. Has nothing to do with our anger level. But I'm sick and tired of people trying to question our ideas to why we need to question people while you're questioning us. I don't see you having a problem with you questioning our questioning, but you're questioning the fact that we're questioning. And you're fine with that. That don't make no sense to me. You shouldn't question it. Well, don't question us.
Right.
Us too.
I think that, well, first of all, I think a lot of people in my chat room are 100% on Ali's side. Like I don't know how to say it, like a favorite football team. If they win or lose, I'm down with the Redskins. I
Right,
can't
like
stand
idolization.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I'm saying?
idolization. Right.
So
down-
that's
right.
how they looking at it. So but I'm looking at it like from y'all point of view, like I mean, how can we start coming up with solutions if she don't talk to anybody for the last couple of months? And then like you said, she might have been on some shows. Now that she said that a lot of her videos and stuff is going viral, and I thank y'all. Okay, now that you're going viral, now that you got everybody attention, what's next? How can we help save the kids? It may not be her, but how can we help save the kids?
Well,
That's
Nana
the
put
only
up
thing I want to know.
that comment you had up there was pretty good. Nana, I would like to respond to that.
Which one? Ooh,
It was one that it was Nana, N-A-N-A, Nana something.
Nana here, Nana. That's my buddy. That's my cousin.
You mean the no disrespect one?
I just saw Nana. I read the question, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
Or the comment.
She said a couple of things. One, she said you're bang out of order, and then she said, "Well, you're not the person to question her. You have no right to question her. You don't tell me what rights I have. It's a free country. There's a First Amendment.
Yeah,
there's a First Amendment right. Tell me I can say whatever I want and think however I want. Nobody I can question anybody.
Nobody says she's gonna get a warrant if she don't answer it. She said want to talk to you.
You have not got the right mannerisms to question an SA. So let me ask you a question. Have I ever questioned an SA victim? Let me ask you a question now. Let me put you on the spot. How many SA victims have I interviewed? Put aside the no right thing, since you know me so well. How many SA victims have I interviewed? I mean, you're the brilliant one, right? You're the one that knows all about me. So please tell me how many SA victims I've interviewed and hurt them so badly that they want to just go into reclusion. How many SA victims have I interviewed?
4. You know me.
Come on, Nana. How many SA victims have I interviewed? Look, I just want to answer that question. Answer that question for me, if you don't mind.
You have no right. Okay.
And you have no right to tell him what his rights is.
How many?
Good question, Marley.
I mean, you're quick to accuse me of stuff and to deride me and talk about no disrespect. Look, I'm not stupid. You meant disrespect. So just be frank and say, I'm going to disrespect you. Answer my question. Don't answer me with a different thing. Answer me. How many SA victims have I interviewed?
Or maybe you want to come on the show. One of y'all want to come on?
How many?
We can move past that. She don't know, and she's not going to answer that question.
Yeah.
I know you're standing by what you said. It's not smart, but you can stand by it. You have that right. It's the First Amendment right to stand by what you said. You're wrong, but you have the right to stand by it. In case you want to know, I'll give you an actual number. It's 8. It's 8. And not just small SA victims either. We're talking about some big ones. 8. Yeah. Miss Know-It-All. Okay, so I have interviewed them, and they've been happy to come talk to me because you know what I asked them? Poignant questions. So there you go. I know I'm cocky, and I'm supposed to be. I'm a male. That's part of being a male. It's okay to be confident in yourself. Thank you very much. But
I'm cocky too.
As for
her,
cocky.
I don't know what all that. Why is she shooting all these personal attacks?
Because that's what they have to do because they can't answer our questions.
Yeah. What about nobody answered the question yet?
Somebody called the name. She said, "Why are we calling?"
Yeah, she called him a name. She called him cocky.
Oh, that was the name. Cocky is a name calling. Okay.
We do plenty to help the kids. Plenty.
So hold on though. We letting them distract us.
Yeah.
Anybody answered that question?
No, they're not going to answer the question, Corey. They have no answer for it.
She said you're not you're an SA victim. You wouldn't come to the show. Okay, that's fine. We didn't even ask you to come to the show. How do you know? Okay, hold on. Let's stop right there so we can actually get something done. So y'all asked about Tupac being her dad, but not want to ask her about celebrities. First of all, how do you know what we want to ask her and what we don't want to ask her? You're making an ask. Hold on, can you put it back? I wouldn't done.
Oh, my bad.
Celebrities messing with kids and some of the other stuff that she's been saying. So we have done thousands of videos about these topics. Thousands, literally thousands. When I say thousands, okay, we do ask these questions and we put it out there and we're open to answer any question anybody have for us. We're simply wanting to ask her questions. You assuming what we want to ask her, but you don't know. because you're too busy defending her. And why don't you answer, or any of y'all answer the simple question that we asked already? You can't answer them. You can't answer them because you know where it leads you. Look, think about it. Think about this. Nobody has answered either question. Nobody.
The reason we ask about Tupac is because if it's not true, it counts as a what? A lie. And if it's a lie, then if you're willing to lie about that,
what else?
Okay. If you're going to lie about one thing, then that brings into question the rest of your credentials. We're not saying she's lying about everything, and we've never said she did. We never said we don't believe her. All we said is we got questions. And for that, all of a sudden, she can't talk to you and she shouldn't trust you. Well, that's okay. That's your opinion. That's not Ali. I'm glad you can speak on behalf of an SA victim you've never talked to. That's amazing to me. How many of you met with Ali in person and she told you directly, you can speak on my behalf?
Yeah. That's Christelle. That's what I wanted to. That's one of the questions I had. Have y'all seen the music video, the Jay-Z music video?
Did y'all see where she said it wasn't her?
Yeah, she said. Well, I think she said she don't think it was her.
Okay, that's the same thing as saying it ain't. Come on, man. How the hell you in a whole music video with them kind of celebrities and you don't know if it was you or not? Think about it. Like, all that's saying is I'm just leaving it open for y'all to think what y'all want. She
was so drugged up on them, the horse tranquilizer.
Listen,
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Think about this then. If you see a picture of you somewhere, would you know if it's you or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
See, this is the thing. We want to close our eyes to reality because we want to believe a myth. If any of y'all seen a picture of yourselves in a video, whether you were sloppy drunk or in a coma, would you know if that's you or not? Yes or no? What do you mean I'm not sure? You know every damn thing else, but you don't know if that's you in the video. Come on, man.
Hey, Jessica.
As for your question, Melinda, yes, I have. I don't need to imagine. I have.
I stopped believing her
again. The amount of statements y'all are making about us as such assumptions that we've never done this and you've never done and you've never done. None of you are asking, have you ever? We have. We've seen a lot of things in our lifetime. We've investigated a lot of things in our lifetime. We've been at this for 4 years. We covered everything from the Vatican tunnels to CPS to Wayfair. We've covered it all and in detail. We covered the kids missing in Ohio. Remember that when 10,000 of them went missing in 1 week? We covered that. We covered everything. So don't assume just because we have questions for Ali, we don't know what we're talking about. We know exactly what we're talking about, which is why we have the questions we have. That's why we have the questions we have. Okay. I don't get how this is difficult.
And I don't know why they won't answer direct questions, man. Never. Nobody in the chat. Nobody. Look, okay, here go another one.
Val,
I've been clear that no one knows because we're a person not involved with her, Corey. But the question is, some choose to believe her and others don't. Is not an arguable thing. Well, then why are you arguing then? If it's not an arguable thing, and no disrespect, why are you in the conversation? Just moderate. I mean, I ain't trying to be a boss or nothing, but I'm just saying. You telling me it's not an arguable thing, but you arguing.
Did we say she lied?
It only becomes a non-arguable thing when you can't come up with answers. Then it's all of a sudden, I see we ain't got to be arguing. Let's just agree to disagree. No, I'm not agreeing to disagree. Because I'm asking very simple questions that we can't get answers to. At the same time, y'all spitting at us. You're spitting at us, but tell us don't put your hands up. And don't throw no, and don't spit back. It's what you're telling us. We asked some very simple questions, and this is just a small tidbit of it. And y'all can't answer the questions. You won't answer the question because you know that if you answer that question correctly, it's going to lead to what you don't want to see, and that's the truth.
Somebody says she won't even talk to Jag.
So what?
Yeah,
we're not asking her to talk to Jag.
Well, yeah, the whole thing with me, man, is
who is Jag? That I mean, what does that mean?
If you don't talk to nobody, you ain't gonna solve anything. I think you can't. If you need help,
bring up Nana's statement, please.
Nana, right here.
Good. You've answered what you can. You know who you're not?
Right.
Ali.
People walk right into the walls.
Good for you. I'm glad you answered as far as you can. You've admitted now we don't need your answers. We need hers.
Thank
You don't know. And you were on her Telegram. You all over it. And you can only answer so much.
you.
Right? You can only answer so much. With all the info, you say you got more than us. You can only answer so much. That's why we want to talk to her, not her Telegram. Not to you, to her Telegram, to her.
So what's the Telegram? What is that? That's like
it's another messaging system that you can do.
She sent out messages.
Yeah.
People can comment, maybe.
From my understanding, I don't know. But from my understanding, she does not have an attorney because don't no attorney want to take her case. Because this is what happens. When you go in front of an attorney, they vet you. And they ask you very tough questions. And they drill you as if they were the FBI, especially a high profile case like this. And then they determine if you are telling the truth or not. If you're not telling the truth, they do not represent you because they're going to work off of a contingency fee, which is normally 33 1/3%.
Right. Now I understand that you need to be more gentle.
Again, you don't know who I've talked to that's an SA victim. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to an SA victim coming to me. If you are one, you never said it. So I don't need to be gentle to you because you've not been gentle to me. I'm giving back the same energy you got. Enjoy it. This is how it is. Mine just happens to be verbal. Yours is on text. Just understand that. As for how we would approach Ali, you have no clue. You have zero clue because obviously you're not in tune with what we do.
Right. So if y'all did have a chance to talk to him, obviously, or talk to her, obviously you would just ask some questions and then answer. It wouldn't be, for lack of a better word, so harsh.
People, so man,
I think the things got off on a different foot. I ain't gonna say wrong foot, because I think what both y'all are saying is very important. You know, if somebody is lying, just like everybody saying that the other girl was lying or the other girls was lying, and then you got Mr. B thinking he managing the liars. That's important to me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's lying, so I would like to get to the bottom of it. I hate to spill all this stuff out helping somebody and they lying. You know, you're like, dang, all this time I thought you needed my help, and come find out you've been lying. You know, so I think
we're not saying she don't need help though.
Yeah,
we don't know if she need help or not because she won't.
I think all of them need help. I need help. Hell,
I'm glad you asked that comment, Mama. Believe or not believe.
Who said that?
Simple, yeah.
We had a conversation. Y'all remember Michelle Loud? Just a quick question. Any of you remember Michelle Loud?
No, I don't.
Michelle Loud had stated that T.D. Jakes and his daughter Cora was responsible for the theft, stealing, kidnapping of her son. We got behind her 100%. Put her on every program we had. She said that she was even abused by the Jakes while she was at Potter's house from a young age. Okay, she came on and she went viral talking about it. We had her on. We had her back. And then there was some discrepancies in the story. And we started like, we got questions. So we had her on and we asked the hard question. And we let her talk. We weren't rude. We weren't condescending. We were listening. But the story didn't add up. She hasn't contacted us since. We hope that she gets her kid back. The same thing with Walsh, Megan Walsh. We got right behind her. Her kids were trafficked too. That's what she said by her father. We had her on multiple times until we saw flaws in her story. And she was lying to us about multiple things. When we believed her, people were like, you shouldn't believe her. And then when we didn't believe her, y'all should believe her. We've talked to quite a few victims of trafficking of children, multiple ones. And we've talked to them quite softly. But when we smell a fish, we talk about the fish. If y'all don't like us talking about the fish, too bad. Yes, Megan Walsh was lying. Multiple ways. And mind you, not on her father, just on her role in it. That's a big, serious deal. That's a very serious deal. So when we say we have questions for things, It's not like we don't have a track record of finding out from people and believing them first off. We've been burned by this before too. Believe them first off, 100% believe. Throw every resource we have after them, only to find out that they're lying to us. We've been burned twice now, Corey, possibly almost a third time, and we dodged that bullet. We want to help Allie because if she's talking about children in containers and stuff, we want to know where them containers are. But even in her statement about the containers, we have questions about how she saw what she saw. If she said what she said before she said she saw it.
Comment Mama asked the question. I want to answer this real quick. Why wouldn't Allie convincing you directly lead to you acting on it? Okay, now I'm gonna be very specific and direct to you. Comment Mama, you asked us a question, and here's my answer. Because we don't know what to act on when it comes to her, and we're wondering if you do. So can you please tell us in a comment, act on what when it comes to Allie Carter? Act on what? What is she doing? What is she trying to do? What has she done? Answer that question. Comment Mama.
But on the run. Comment Mama, you should come on.
They're not coming on here. They're scared because they don't want to have to answer questions. And
look, even if she decides to film on the run, that's up to her. Okay, if she doesn't consider that a safety issue,
she already filming
a safety issue. That's okay. That doesn't stop us from watching from the outside and having questions. We see. Here's this, and it could be fear. It could be trauma that's causing the loops and the missed spaces in her story. It could be that. It could be that she's saying it so many times that there are things out there that she might say one time and remember a detail and forget a detail. No problem understanding that. However, the details that are missing are consequential to the story.
Oh, okay.
And that is why
I'm not scared. I'm just asking the question. Yeah, that's true.
Go to her website. We did go to her website. Did her website tell us why she said Tupac was her daddy? And I just keep saying that because I don't want to give up too much right now because we want to save the questions for her. We're giving you a really simple one. Does the website or any of her telegrams tell us why she said Tupac is her daddy? And why she said she was at that man's house in Vegas after he was murdered. And he had 2 funerals too. That's what she said. Out of her mouth.
See, I think this is a waste of time, but it's there. Okay, I'll post the link. So to change the subject, how y'all guys doing? Marlon said he said it's snowing where he at. Is it snowing where you at, Corey?
No, not no more. It did for a little bit, and
you know, my mama said if you don't know what to say, talk about the weather.
Oh, we know what to say.
The thing is, we know what to say. That's the thing. We know what to say.
It's just that
my mama didn't say if you didn't know what to say. My mama said if I don't know what to say. So how's the weather? Nah, you guys are great, man. You guys are great. I think we're going the channels. Corey has been helping me with his channels and everything, and I'm the type of person I can agree to disagree. I don't know. I'm in the middle of all this stuff with all these people. Just like Courtney. Is that right? Corey? I mean Courtney. Yeah, Courtney with the book. Yeah,
man.
When I first met him, but see, he said he lied to you.
Yeah, he flat out said it.
Right, he flat out said it. So I understand how y'all feel. Because there's been people that jumped on me about like, now hold up, you don't jump on me. Because the man said I didn't call him a liar. He called himself a liar. So I understand how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. You gonna write a book, and here I am. I just read it. The first book. What page we on? 16.
Yeah,
I just started reading the book. He told me something. He wrote. Well, he got all the stuff to do with the book, but I ain't read the book. You sound like a retard. I can't say that word. You sound stupid, man.
I do have an answer for somebody, by the way, because I saw this question.
What?
I wanna go back real quick to it because I think it's essential. And this is about Ellie, and I do want to address it. Somebody said, when did she ever say? I don't remember her saying out of her own mouth that Tupac was her dad. And you can listen to yourself. This is her.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
The second time that I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas. When you fake your death, you really want to escape from the truth and all the secrets that you have. You escape from the fact that you may be a killer. You escape from the fact that when you sold your soul, you might have sold your child.
She's talking about Tupac there. Her own mouth.
And in that same interview, she talked about how she was at his house after he was murdered, and you know, she was right there kicking it with him and all this and that, but nothing. You just now telling us that, and you said that he's a killer and a child trafficker, whatever she said about him, and you didn't go to the police. Come look, ladies and gentlemen, this goes way deeper than what we're telling y'all. This is why she won't do interviews, because she know that there's going to be questions that need to be answered. And then people say, well, why does it matter? It matter because if this stuff ain't true, that means she lied. And we not saying didn't nothing happen to Allie. We just want to know why you lying.
Oh man.
We have theories too. We have a theory. This is our theory. Can I tell him our theory? Our theory.
No, hold on to it.
Okay, hold on.
That's what.
Now we have theories about who actually abused her. We do believe. I believe
and
something
that's
happened to her.
good supporting factors behind that.
Yes, I do believe something happened to her. I'm not saying nothing happened to her.
It might still be happening.
It's the who. That's our biggest thing. It's the who. No doubt that something happened. She does have all the traits of somebody that's been messed with. No doubt. That doesn't mean the entirety of her story is true.
And when we get to the question of why she said that, see, this is, look, I think that she's one of the only people in this world that can answer that. One of why she lied about that. That's going to lead us straight to where we need to be. But before we go all the way there, we want to give her a chance to come on and tell it. And if she do, you guys will be happy. Can't break it all the way down for you, but you're going to be happy. I'm telling you. Y'all got to like wake up and pay attention to what's going on right in your face. It's right there in your face, and you don't see it because you refuse to see it because you want to be entertained. See, here's proof that you just want to be entertained. And that's a tough statement. I know y'all finna jump on me about that, but here's the proof. Which one of y'all know what her real mission is and how she plans to do it? Which one of y'all got solid proof that what she's saying is true, but yet you say she's 100% truthful? Which one of y'all heard her say Tupac was her daddy and she was at his house and he had 2 funerals, and you know that's a lie and you still believe it?
She said that 2 funerals?
Yeah. See, we researched for real.
Oh.
Yeah, we researched for real. It came right out of her mouth.
If she was allegedly lying, wouldn't she have been sued by now?
Sued for what? Hold on, sued for what? What does she got? That girl with disability.
Yeah, she's saying somebody after me. That's it.
Like, who's she accused of? She's accused Tupac, who's supposedly dead, right? So how is he going to sue anybody?
And if he sue her for what?
Suing who though? Sue who though?
Look,
she never said nobody's name. She never said Michael Cross is after me. She never said nobody's name.
No. And look at Jag. Look at Jag. Anybody suing her yet? She's been talking she's been spitting all kinds of names. Cat's been spitting names. Nobody suing them.
You know what one guy said about Jag? One guy said that how can you sue somebody that don't have an address? Where you gonna mail the papers to? She living in a van. I cracked up laughing.
But she got an address.
Yeah. Who?
Allie got an address.
Allie has an address?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, wow. I thought I was going to try to save that for last. I thought we was going to talk about some other things before we got on the Allie thing, but they jumped so hard on it, like yeah. But it's all good. Yeah. And a PO box. Yep. Who do somebody coming on?
Oh, bring him in. That's exciting.
What's happening?
Peace. What's up, brother?
What's going on? Fantastic.
Peace, everyone.
Media group.
Peace. How you doing, brother?
How y'all doing?
Good,
All
good.
righty.
I'm
Peaceful,
a
man.
sister. My name is Frankie Baby Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, your sister. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sister,
No
sister.
disrespect. No
Yeah,
disrespect.
what's up?
No
Sis, where you
worries, no
calling
worries.
from? First of all, where you calling from?
Seemed like a little delay.
Yeah, where you coming in from?
It's all good. I'm originally from Trenton, New Jersey, but I moved out here. Yeah, I'm originally from Trenton, New Jersey, but I moved out here to LA. So I'm smack dab in the middle of Hollywood.
Hollywood, most definitely. Okay. All right, what you got to say? You want to add something?
Holly weird, right? Well, yes, Mike, I love your show, man. I'm a recent follower, and I do like the echo. Do it your way. You feel me? And I've been trying to hit you up too. I recently purchased the network, but we'll talk on the other end. All right.
Yes.
All right. But what I have to add though, there is a little delay, but I want to say there it is. There are no heroes, it seems like, in this story. No heroes. It seems like everyone wants to get paid, and it's sad to see that. And I did a show recently about trains, youth on the trains, like back in the 1900s. So, regardless of anybody telling the truth or lies, that's not for me to, because all truth will come out. But we all got to admit that they've been doing kids. They've been taking kids since young. I mean, since early the years. You know what I mean? Damn, this echo is killing me. This echo is killing me. Let me see if I can delay it.
Are you hear yourself
something
echoing
called
as
the
well?
what is it called? The train, the
You
orphan
probably
trains.
still got your YouTube still
Yeah, I hear
on.
myself.
You gotta cut your YouTube off also. Cut your YouTube off and just see us.
Oh wait, you're right. There we go. Okay. I did. Thank you. Yup. That was
That's
it.
better
Right.
now. Can you hear me?
I had both of them on. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I mean, absolutely. I can hear you yup, I can hear you good.
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, I really think that's what I mean. I think it's something bigger than we all know. I mean, we all, we can study the past, we can see, but I just know that this is something bigger than we know. I'm not the one to say who's telling the truth, who's lying, but I know this system is wicked as a whole.
Right, and that's where I stand at. I'm not here to say who's telling the truth, who's lying, or anything like that. I just want to help people, and I want to find solutions. That's where I'm at. But one thing about finding a solution is figuring out, like, wait a minute, this could be, we got to investigate all parts of the truth and the lie. That's the way I look at it. That's all. That's why I'm so neutral on this thing. And we trying to build the channel, so they agreed to come on, and I said, let's do it and see how this happens. Ain't that right, Vicky? I'm always saying what's up to all my people. Vicky. Pretty Vicky is what we're gonna call her. But go ahead. I'm sorry. So I seen something on Instagram that was saying, mentioning, I'm sorry, Murph, I don't mean to keep you on hold for a minute. There was a lot of kids in a 18-wheeler Coca-Cola truck. Did you see that on Instagram? And one of the things that was bothering me, I was like, wait a minute. You see the police around, the back of the truck open, and you see somebody filming the truck, but I didn't see any kids, and I didn't see. I'm like, are y'all making these stories up? Jesus Christ, So, I'm trying to start going on the facts. I got to go for the facts first. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Oh shucks, we got a crew up in this joint today. This is the first time I had this many people on. Hey, Murph.
You're right, buddy. I just want to say, right, Ali has never asked for a penny for anything that she's ever said or
and
done.
Everybody says that.
Right, and why not? So if she's trying to, I'm just playing devil's advocate here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she's trying to put her name out there to make money off of something, but has never asked for a penny, what is she achieving by just going on Telegram?
Who you asking?
Anybody.
Okay, so the fact that she's not asking for money out public and direct does not mean that she don't have people behind her funding this project. We would never be able to know who all is behind this, who all is giving her what and to what extent. So you don't know if she's getting money for this or not.
So
Hold on. It's my turn to answer your question. I want to ask you one.
Sorry,
are you?
Sorry.
So do you know if she's getting money or not?
I don't personally.
And if you do, how do you know?
I know people that know people.
Yeah, me too. But do you know if she's getting money for what she's doing or not? Are you certain of that?
No, I'm not. I'm not certain
at
all, and I'm not disagreeing with you either. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You asked me a question. I asked you one. That's all. It's fair. I answered you, and you answered me. It's a fair deal, fair exchange.
Yeah,
and we never said she was taking money. So
and we never said that. Yeah. By the way.
Yeah, but I just I work as a psychologist, right? And I've been studying because I don't believe anybody off the cuff. Do
you believe her?
I believe Ali. Yes.
What do you believe?
I believe pretty much every single thing that she's been through.
No, and you just believe what she's been through, not the story surrounding it?
The story surrounding it could be off kilter. I agree with sorry, I'm from the UK, so my wording might be a bit different.
I mean, your yeses and nos are the same, though. If you can answer that, do you believe everything she say?
I believe 90% of what she says.
No, is that a yes or a no? Do you believe everything she say? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, thanks.
No, but what I'm saying to you is I think it's a fair discussion to have. That by coming on YouTube and bashing a victim.
Who bashed her?
I'm not saying you've bashed her.
So who are you saying? So let's not insinuate. Who are you saying bashed her is the question. Are you saying that somebody bashed her on here? No,
not on this channel.
Okay. So we don't know about other people. We can't speak for them. We talking about us.
No, I'm here to say what I want to say. So
okay, comment mama. No, we're not. We are not getting money. This is not on our channel. Our channel is called Too Strong. No, we're not getting money for this right here.
I'm not talking about you guys. I'm not talking about you guys at all. I'm saying about other Ali bashers who purposely go and make videos about her and bash her just so that they can put her name in the title and make money off of it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you guys at all. And I would never do that on Mike's channel, and Mike knows that.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess, Murph, what does that have to do about, I mean, what's your point? I mean, okay, there are other people that smash and bash everybody or anybody.
No, what it's got to do with it, Mike, is because it stops as we've spoken about before, it stops other victims from coming forward for not being believed about what's happened to them. And it's so important.
We didn't do that here.
I'm not talking about here. I just said that.
Yeah, but you're taking a conversation somewhere else.
We trying to figure out, Murph, what is your point for saying that other channels, not us, other channels is bashing Ali? Because we're not bashing Ali, and I don't think they bashing Ali. They just want to ask Ali some questions.
Yeah, but if Ali doesn't want to answer those questions, then that's Ali's right not to answer those questions.
And we never said it wasn't.
I didn't say that you did.
and I didn't say it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no.
Because you keep talking about stuff that got to do with other people and other situations, and we being straight direct and being very transparent, and you got to go way outside the circle to make comments about stuff that's going on outside of there. I mean, it'd really be, this ain't my show, but it'd really be nice if we kind of stuck to the topic, because you kind of, jumping outside and dancing.
What I'm trying, the point that I'm trying to make is,
Okay.
This should be about the victims, right? Okay, it's about victims.
Right. What victims?
All victims. All
Right.
victims.
Right. And that's why
I'm going to credit you, as you said earlier on, all victims should be believed at first until they're proven not to be reliable. Right. And
okay.
And my point, as I first said when I jumped on, is that I've studied Ali and her videos, and she is reliable.
Even though you don't believe everything she say?
No, I said I believe 90% of what she said.
90%. So what's the small percent that you don't believe?
The 10%.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the 10%.
The 10%.
I'm good in math.
Again,
that's all.
Again, as you said earlier on, sometimes trauma can do things to people's heads, and it can mess with people's minds, and it can make people have false memories.
Okay.
And so the 10% is I actually do believe that if you look at pictures of Ali and Tupac side by side, they look identical.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you said what again? I'm sorry.
Like.
Right. Okay. So my son looked like Merlin. I don't think his mom ever met him. You know, I don't think so.
All right, Marlon, what you been doing?
No, but the point is, people look like people all the time. So what I'm saying is, what does they look alike got to do with anything? I actually, you still didn't ever answer the question. See, this is the thing. People always jump up.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do I mean? You still didn't answer the question.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear the question. I'm on my phone.
No, you heard the question. The question was, okay, the question was, watch this. You say, oh yeah, I did. I remember that. Okay. I asked you, you said that you believe 90% of what she's saying. What the 10% of what she said, what is the 10% that she said that you don't believe? You never answered that question.
The 10% that I don't believe could be stuff like I'm sorry. She may not have been at certain events where she said that she was, purely because she imagined that she was there.
Okay, so why would you? Okay, you answer me. Thanks, that's fair. Why would you believe somebody that knowing that their imagination will put them in places that she wasn't at? But all of a sudden, you know that because you're a psychologist and all that, and you got degrees, I guess. I don't know. But you know that she got this, or you at least think she got this thing going on in her head that puts her places that she wasn't. And then you turn around and tell me, even though you know that, you believe what she's saying.
Yes.
Okay. I shouldn't have nothing else to say to you about that. I think that point makes itself.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I'm thinking also if you got I guess what 10% doubt, and the problem of the doubt is what you're saying, Murphy, is because she was on drugs, or she might be hallucinating and making things up. What makes you determine what part is being made up and what part is not being made up? Since you know that some of the stuff is being made up, 10% of you know that it's made up. So what makes you say, oh, this part is being made up? Oh no, that's real, but this part being made up, but no, that part is real.
Because people have tells. People have tells when they're speaking.
Right.
People have tells about certain parts of the story that are being
So,
made up, which aren't. She's been abused since she was 3 months old.
Right. So all that, her whole overall story tells me that something happened to this little girl. Something happened to. That's why I always just blanket the whole thing and say, I don't know what happened, but something bad happened. That's the only thing. That's where I stand at. Something bad has happened to her. Something bad has happened to Miss English. You know, I mean, I'm going to the worst ones. And then that little girl, Misha, something bad happened to her too. but I don't know what it is, and I can't determine which part is hallucinating and drugs that's in their mind and which part is not, which part is real, because they think all of it's real, right? Right, Murph?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
think all of it's real. So and I think these two guys that's here is trying to, they just like you, they trying to get to the bottom of what's real and what's not. You could have been dreaming thinking you went down to these underground cities. Now I done heard two other people since I've been doing my research. They talked about this cities in underground living. I don't believe that unless I'm looking at a movie. That's just me. Until I see some
Well,
proof.
they
But
have
now we got 2 or 3 people saying something about it. Go ahead.
they actually have underground stuff from the old films, from the old studios out here. They have underground back doors where you can get through out Hollywood studios. A lot of stuff in history shows us this shit was real. It happened before. Then what do we do as a society? We forgot about it, or we don't care about it. I'm more subjected to believe any victim when a victim come forward without condemning someone else, just waiting on the proof, just waiting on the facts. You know, I just believe in light over darkness anyway. But we have been fooled plenty of times, y'all, and history keep repeating itself. So it's like a hamster wheel we're doing right now.
Like the drones.
Because it's happened in the
Trying to be
past.
fooled with the drones.
Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Yeah.
I do want to address one comment. This is Let's Talk About It said, have you ever been SA'd? You would have to be a victim to understand how the mind works after. Just so you know, not every psychologist has been SA'd. There have been tons of people who are helping people that have been SA'd that have not endured SA, but they do understand the mind of people who have been through SA. So that statement's kind of, well, untrue to begin with. But for more fundamentally, if that were the case, then none of y'all who have not been through this should be supporting her because you don't understand how her mind works. If that were true. But we know it's not true because plenty of people could understand what happens to somebody because they've actually lived with them. It's for me, this entire situation seems a bit disingenuous on the parts of people that believe Allie fully, because we never said we don't believe something happened to her. We've never said that, not a single time. In fact, we've said the opposite, but it seems to think everybody keeps thinking that we are completely against Allie for some reason. I don't know how you got there, but I understand that people don't listen. Look, it's not my fault that y'all don't listen. It's a difficult trait these days. People have 2 ears and they implement more mouth than they do ears. We've never said we don't believe her story. We said there are holes in her story that we want answered. That's all we said. We have the right to question her because we question everything. If you don't question anything, then you're a clown. You have to question something. Every state of a finding fact starts with questions. If a cop just shows up on the scene and said, this guy hurt me. This guy hurt me. Okay, arrest him. You're not going to ask no question. You're just going to believe her? No, you ask what happened. And if the person said, well, I'm not going to answer that, he hurt me. You think the cop's going to arrest anybody? No. They have to ask questions. This is why we have a jury system. This is why we have lawyers. We ask questions. Because at every turn, if you don't ask the question and you just believe randomly, people like Brian Banks would still be in jail. Multiple men who have been in jail for just believing the person, right? Emmett Till would have died for nothing, right? Nobody questioned her.
Oh, chef,
is that how y'all want to operate? You just believe her?
I got a question for goddamn. Let's talk about it. Have you ever been hurt or abused? I'm trying not to say the S word. I would like to know that answer. Have you ever been? Is that a yes or no? Tika Tika Tika.
Hey.
Hey Tika. What's good in the neighborhood?
I'm on here. Sorry, too strong. I'm not gonna mod right now.
It's hard for me to participate in this stuff, man, because I'm a jokester. Go ahead.
The question is, people believe her. You guys have your doubts. You say you have your reasons for your doubts, but you're not disclosing them, and that's fine. But she's always said she's not coming on. So where do you go from here, guys? It's done.
Not well for you. Well, we can speculate all we want. It's a
No,
free
I didn't
country,
say
is it not?
speculate. You need to follow me, Marlon. You need to follow me. I said, she says she's not going to come on. So now what?
We can speculate. That's what's next.
Of
If she
course you
don't
can
come on, we
speculate.
can
Of
speculate.
course you can speculate. That's your right.
Right.
But
So
she
what?
said
When you
she's not
ask me
gonna
what's
come
next,
on.
that's what's next.
So instead of
Speculation.
telling us why you want her to come on,
Because we
and why
can.
you want to
We can
us,
ask
she's
her.
not going to come on.
That's her prerogative.
You know, I want to be 27 again, but I'm not going to be.
But
So I'm not gonna
how do
sit
you
here
know
and
she's
debate
not going to
why
come
I
on?
want to be
Who
27.
told you that you can talk for her?
I'm not speaking for her. I'm speaking for
Yes, you are. You
myself.
said she's not coming on. You said that.
She already said in the thing.
I know, but
can
can she change her mind? Can she change her mind?
Well, why don't you?
If I was her, I
We
wouldn't want
did.
to come over here either, y'all. Y'all sound
We
like the
did.
guild team.
We did. I wouldn't either if I was being untruthful. I wouldn't either. But we did ask her to come on.
I mean, are we questioning both sides?
Yes.
Well,
If you
hold on.
ask
Hold
her
on. Hold on.
an
I got a
answer,
question. Both
that's
sides.
an
What
answer.
side? What's
Because
the other
we got-
side? Hold on. What's the other
Well,
side?
we have 50 years of hip hop that speaks
Wait,
nothing but death and
hold on. We don't want to
atrocities
go
to
there. We don't want
women.
to go there. Trust me, you didn't want to go there with us.
Well,
What's the other
what I'm
side?
saying is, well, whatever
The
you're
question-
saying, because this is all the focus on
I know,
the one
but
who's
you want-
okay.
can I
So
ask
the
a
other side is the
Yeah.
aggressor. You asked what's the other side?
Who is the aggressor? Who is the aggressor?
Defendant.
Who is the
The
aggressor?
defendant.
Who is the
Bruh.
defendant? Who is it?
There's a plaintiff and there's a defendant.
I know.
It's real
Who is the
simple.
plaintiff?
So
You
are we
said-
questioning
hold on,
the other
hold on.
side?
I'm asking you, who is the other side? You said there's a plaintiff and a defendant.
The defendant,
So
the defendant,
okay.
her assailant,
Who-
whoever she's saying is her assailant.
who is it? Who is it?
Are you?
Who is
You
it?
tell me. You saying
No, no.
you're
That's
questioning
why we
her.
want to know.
Who's her assailant?
Okay, that's what we need to ask Allie. And since you know so much about Allie, then maybe you can tell us.
No,
who
I
it
didn't
is.
say that. I didn't say that.
Well, then why are
Calm
you talking
down.
to us about it then? You
Calm
don't know.
down. Pipe
No,
down.
you calm
Pipe
down.
down.
No, you
I
calm
never
down. You
said
don't
I
know.
know. I said
Chief,
I
listen to
don't
me,
lip
man.
wrestle. We
Listen to
don't
me.
get nowhere with lip
Listen to me.
wrestling. We don't
Listen
get
to
nowhere.
me.
Just let me
Okay, well
let
then
me
be
land.
quiet and quit
What I'm
wrestling then.
saying
Well, then shut
is,
up and quit
no,
wrestling.
bro, you are really
No,
emotional.
shut up and quit
Damn,
wrestling,
you
girl.
emotional.
You ain't got no business
Calm
talking to me
down.
anyway. Stay in
Calm
your
down.
place.
Calm
No, you
down. Let
calm
me
down.
say what I'm saying.
No, you
said,
answer my question.
I asked.
So you can answer the
See,
question. So you want to keep
this
talking.
this guy.
No, this
You
guy
said
is. That's right. I'm doing the same thing you're doing, but
You're muted too, Mike. Mike, you muted too.
It's all just getting a bit too combative.
Mike, you're muted too.
No wonder why. My bad. No
Like
wonder.
he in the corner just doing this, like talking, and
My bad. I done muted everybody plus myself. Damn. I'm sorry. That was my fault. No, what Corey is saying is you're saying that it's two sides, a complainant and a God dang it, I should not be doing this. And it's two sides, offense and defense. Who's on the offense and who's on the defense? Who's the complainant and who's the victim? That's the question that he's asking. That's all he's asking. So
I think right now there's only one side. There's a side that wants to speak to her, and she doesn't want to speak to them. So it's a done deal.
Tika? I gotta mute her because Tika, we're not asking you the question. We're asking her. So I unmuted her mic. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic media group. So again, I'm saying, like you said, defense, offense. If it's two teams, I'm saying initially I said, Dag, I would be a little hesitant to come on here too, because it seems we're all focused on the defendant or the plaintiff. And then I said, Tika also mentioned no one is saying why they don't believe her for whatever. I came in on the middle of this, but I'm asking, are we holding this scrutiny to both sides? That's what I was saying. And
but
he
I
jumped
guess
all
what
on
the
it.
question, but the question is, which side is Allie? Is she's the complainant? Is she the complainant or she's the defendant?
I'm not even sure if she has a case. I'm just speaking in general of the person who's a victim and a person who offended the victim. Are we holding scrutiny on both sides of it?
Okay, I think I'm
unmuting. Ali doesn't have a case at the moment.
No, oops, did I mute? I don't even know which is which, man. We about okay. Tika, can you say something, please?
Something, please.
Thank you. Okay. Corey, you unmuted too? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I done muted
I muted
Marlon.
myself. I muted
Oh,
myself.
I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Okay, we all back. I understand. Both of you guys are y'all going back. Corey's going back, and fantastic media group. Shout out to you. But
Thank you, man.
I understand what you're saying because it's like, where do we go from here?
Well, Mike, there's that one site that has like 17 links of ways that you can help her. You can post those on your videos if you want to really know how to help. And she's
Maybe-
only ever asked that you help the children.
Can
Never
you tell us
asked
what
to
they
help
say?
herself. Now, I don't think.
Yeah,
even the
Gracie.
point is whether
What do the links say to help? What do the
if you
links
go to
say?
that website that you did the video on,
But you already went to the
it's a
website, right?
YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, the girl talks about the cat story, how everybody was up in arms about these cats that were being hurt, and then as many people were as upset about the children.
Can you just tell us what the links say? The help? That's what all I want to know.
I'll text them to you.
See what I'm saying?
So
Nobody's.
you said it was 17 things.
But
I feel y'all, man.
Corey and Marlon would be ugly to her, and I don't think you guys would.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask you a question? Did you say it was 17 ways to help her listed on her website?
I said there's like 17 different links to help the children.
Okay, can you tell us? Give us one.
Yeah, let me
Name
get to
one.
it.
Yeah, and this is through 𝗟𝗡𝗏𝗏.
No, this is a.
I was talking about Ally. Yeah, we was talking about Ally. I'm sorry.
No, this is a website, or not a website. I'm sorry, a YouTube page that does updates on her, and at the end, she's linked all kinds of different sites to help the children, and it includes Allie's Army, which is grossly not updated. From what I understand, she was on Instagram, TikTok. She kept getting kicked off, so now she's predominantly on Telegram.
So can you tell us, like, what out of the 17 links, what does one of them say? How can we help her?
Okay, you
That's
want me to check? All right, I was gonna
Through Ally, that is directly related to Ally. It's something that Ally is running, not just links. There's thousands
She's not
of
running
links.
any links.
Right. That's my point. So what kind of help is Ally offering to help find children? This is the question everybody refused to answer.
She's
It's a
just
direct
telling her
question.
story,
Right.
and I understand what you're saying, that you want to speak to her and ask questions, but if she doesn't want to come on, it's kind of moot.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. If she don't come on, she don't come on. We didn't say we was gonna kill her or put a warrant out for her. We just asked her to come on. That's it. What's the problem with that? Just like you asking us to quit talking about it.
No, that's all I'm saying. I don't think you guys would be ugly to her.
So I have a direct question for you. What is Ally doing? And again, I'm open to an answer if you can give me one. And it might be a legitimate answer, but I'm just asking you, since you defended her, what is she doing to help the missing children?
I didn't defend her. I defended
I know,
her
but
right to
what about the
privacy.
question?
I defended her right to say whatever she wants. We live in a world where there's free speech.
Right, and we got it
defended
too.
her right
Except
not
us,
to come
though.
on.
We got free speech too, though.
Okay, of course you do. And
Okay.
I never said you didn't.
Okay, good. So can we answer
You
the
guys
question?
are wanting to interview her. She's already said on several
Okay, she said no. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, she
so
said she
it's
don't do
moot.
interviews. Okay, now what? Okay, so now
Then
can
you
you
don't
answer?
interview her.
Right. So now can we ask you a question?
Yes.
What is she actually doing to help missing children?
Spreading the word.
Okay.
I like Osty. Wouldn't that be a question for Allie? Yeah,
Right.
there's tons of questions we have just that only Allie can answer. By the way, just so y'all know, I'm just gonna drop this little gem in your lap so you understand something. Long before she came to prominence on the internet about her story, just so you know, there was a brief conversation had with her by us. Just FYI. And then no more questions and no more conversation. Didn't want to talk no more. Okay. So again, y'all can say that we don't do what we don't do and all the stuff that we don't do, and ain't nobody going to talk to us, and she would never talk to but she did. FYI. Calling me a liar, whatever you want, because I know that's going to go through people's head. That ain't true. You can believe her, but not me. Okay. That's fine. We did. And it was before the explosion on the interwebs. Okay. it didn't change our questioning because the stories that came out after left more questions. I know people want to listen to people like me and think I'm too aggressive, I'm condescending. Think what you want. I'm not here to please you. I'm married and I have a happy life. And she don't think I'm condescending when I talk to her. And that's the only person that matters to me if she thinks I'm condescending, not y'all. But I'm not condescending just because I ask a specific question the way I ask it. If y'all don't have the feelings enough to concentrate long enough to get past emotions and listen to the words, that's not on me. We ask certain questions. We want certain answers. If she doesn't want to answer, we ain't going to do nothing to her. But you know what else comes after that? Because we are a free country, we can decide to speak on it anyway.
Of course you can.
Excuse me. And can believe anything we want and can speak anything we want. We would prefer not to because we shut up about this for forever. Everyone kept coming to us to say, you need to speak on Ali. We kept saying no because we don't have enough details. Every time people would come and tell us to talk, we say no. Until we talk to Ali, we are not going to put our 2 cents out about it. And we still haven't put our 2 cents out about what we actually believe. We keep telling people we want to speak to her directly. And until we speak to her and get the answers, we're not taking sides and we're not speaking on it. People ain't happy with that. People are not happy with the fact that we just want to be silent until the actual victim decides to talk. She has her stories. Perfect. She can react. We can play her videos all day long. That don't mean we got to believe them. We want to hear directly from her, and we have that right to ask. She has the right not to answer, and she's decided not to talk to anybody. That's fine. Now we reserve the right to either quit talking about her or talk as much as we want. And if we make money off of it on YouTube, she can sue us to not make any money off her name. It really is that simple. If she wants us to shut up about her, that's fine. We'll do it if she sues us. But until then, you know, that's on y'all to think what you want to think. But we have the right to question her as much as we want. And if she don't want to talk, she don't talk. That's her.
I don't think I've ever debated that. You have a right to say whatever you want.
No, you literally came on here and said we need to stop talking about it. You literally said that. You literally said that. You want us to back up the tape and play it for you?
I said she doesn't.
Do we need to back the tape up and play it for you, Tika?
It's moot.
Tika, do I need to back the tape up and play it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you said yeah. I'm glad you said yeah, because I was hoping you'd say play it. No, I'm hoping you said play it. I'm gonna play it.
You do know what
I'm gonna play it.
Right?
I'm gonna play your words.
Well, while he backing it up, I'm really more interested in the Fantastic Music Group. When she first came on, I think we both are connected, and she said that she was trying to get in touch with me. So I just want to take this time right now to let you know that I am very, very interested in this media group that you got. And,
absolutely. Thank you.
I want to hook up with you and do some stuff and everything for real.
Yes, I've been trying to link up with you. So, yes, I did music. You know, when I was younger. You know how it go. When you get older, you can't jump on stage, so you get behind the camera and stuff, different stuff. But I do production, and now I use the music for film. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing as video editing. But yeah, let's talk. I'm gonna definitely give you my number. I recently purchased a network. It's on Roku and everything. But we definitely gotta link up. I'm happy that I caught you live tonight.
Right, and I'm happy that you said that because one of the things that you said you do music, you make music, you make beats and stuff and everything.
Yes, production, music, writer.
You play instruments.
All things media. All things. Yeah. I played a little handpan, but not really. I can hear sound and play notes, but I'm not a trained musician or anything. Right.
Okay. Yeah, most definitely. All right. Tika, I'm glad you came on. Murphy's real quiet right about now.
I'm just out here listening.
Yeah. That's cool. I really want to actually put some music together when I go to the Philippines. I keep whispering when I say this because I don't want my fiance to know I'm going to the Philippines to surprise her. I think she know by now though. But when I get to the Philippines, I want to relax and chill for a minute and then get deep into this music. I got some beats and music and stuff I can share with you that I'm hoping that we can use this track or these type of tracks to do a fundraiser CD to raise money for victims and different things. And then you and I can put our heads together to figure out how we can use the capital, to promote it, the media group to promote it to the world. And I think everybody on this on the panel that's on this panel, if you want to call it that, even though we're having some disagreements, I think we all in agreement to help the kids, help the victims and everything. We all are right there. So don't think that just because I think it's some holes in all of them, all these stories, you know what I'm saying? But our number one goal is to help people.
That's right.
Mike,
That's right.
exactly. And I just want to say to Corey and Marlon, just because my opinion differs from yours, it doesn't mean that I think that you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's my opinion. I'm not disagreeing with you per se. What I'm saying is that I've made my own judgment.
Right. And Tika sent me a picture of all these with these links on it, and I'm just like you, Corey. I'm like, well, just tell me what the link is about real quick. It's like, well, not here. I'm gonna show you the links. I'm gonna show you the link. I don't want to see the links. I want to know what the links are about. Like, well, this link says you can do this to help them. This link says you can do that to help them. But I click on the links. It's a picture, so I gotta look at the link and that's too much work for me. That's all. It's a lot of work that's involved in helping. But if I have to do the work to help people, I'll do the work. No problem. You ready, Marlon, or you gave up?
Yes. Let me ask you, Tika. When you said, before I play your words, when you asked, now she won't come on. What now? What did you mean?
I said that Ali.
No. Hear the question. Look, it's a simple question. When you said she's not going to come on, now what? What did you mean?
Now what do you do? Nothing.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean now? What do I do? Shut up or speak? What do you mean? Do you mean I should shut up?
Whatever you want, like you said, you could do a video.
Did you mean I should shut up about it because she won't talk?
What, Joey?
It's a simple question. Did you mean I should shut up because she won't talk?
Did I say you should shut up?
I'm asking you what you meant.
And I'm asking you, did I say you should shut up?
You don't answer a question with a question. What did you mean?
Well, why? You guys do.
What did you mean?
I said if you want her to come on and she doesn't want to come on, now what?
What do you mean by that?
You don't know what moot means?
What do you mean? You didn't use the word moot.
The word
so
moot means it's
again,
over.
you never used that word moot. You said, since she won't come on, what now? What did you mean by that?
Yeah, it's moot. It's a moot deal.
So what should we do because it's moot?
Do whatever you want. But
is that what you meant?
If she doesn't want to come on.
If you really thought we should do whatever we want, you wouldn't need to ask that question, would you?
I didn't ask the question. I said.
You said now what? That was a question.
Come on, and you're explaining us why you wanted to come on. Very valid point.
You said now what? That's a question.
So it's a moot subject.
You never said that.
Okay. All right.
I have your words. You want me to play back what you actually said?
Yeah, let's hear the words.
You never said moot. So again, what did you mean?
Moot, because I don't even know what that word means.
It's inconsequential at that point. That's what moot is. It's inconsequential.
I don't even know what that.
What did you mean?
I need a dictionary. Play it, Marlon. Let's hear it. I think the people want to hear it. I don't need. I want to hear what you're gonna play.
If she don't come on, to follow me, Marlon. Follow me.
Now, by the way, I'm the condescending one. By the way, I'm the condescending one, right? Now you just came on. Listen to the condescension.
Not what for you.
You say you have your reasons for your doubts, but you're not disclosing them, and that's fine. But she's already said she's not coming on. So where do you go from here, guys? It's done.
Not what for you.
Okay, so it's done. Is that moot?
Yeah.
So it's done is moot.
Yeah, you want me to get you a thesaurus?
No. Done is not moot.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's a moot point.
Because it's not moot at all.
It is a moot point.
Because you just said prior to that you don't care what we do. But now you say it's moot?
Videos about how you don't agree with her. You could do videos about the holes in her story. But her coming on is a done deal. It's moot.
Oh, I'm a bit. Oh, now you're calling me a boy? Listen, okay, listen
What?
here. Listen, not you. Like you told me when you first came on, keep track and listen. Listen here, Nancy. As a white female, don't you ever look at a black male and use that word boy.
Facts.
First of all, secondarily, don't look at a man and use the word boy. You might use that to your husband or your son or your girlfriend. You don't talk to a man and say boy. You want to see the real side of condescending? Here it is. People like you that feel you could just be a keyboard warrior and say anything you want and talk sideways to people, think anybody gonna talk back to you. Let me make one thing abundantly clear to you. You don't pay my bills, and I ain't no boy. I'm probably older than you, and I carry my age a lot better than you do. My face can go on the cover of a magazine, unlike yours, which goes in a dog bowl. You don't come to nobody and talk about no boy. Bully. You funny. You got jokes. You got mad jokes.
Okay, Marlon. Marlon, yeah, and I understand that.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
I can understand that, Marlon. I can understand that. Please don't call
y'all are weird,
disrespectful. First of all, I can barely see, so I usually put whatever people saying over here like this so I can see.
Man,
when as soon as I saw that, I said, because there's something about Nancy. She's a fan of the channel and everything, and that's one of my buddies. And even though you're right, Marlon, you're 100% right, because I kirked off right here on the same channel on the live stream because somebody called me boy, and I swear to you, I was ready to buy a plane ticket and go over there by myself to kick some tail. So yeah, and I think the different races and different cultures and different things, Marlon, I think that she probably didn't even realize that she was going to get very much under all of our skin. Does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna apologize for Marlon. Most definitely. Look, Marlon, look at him. He heated, boy. I'm heated too. But anyway, guys, oh shoot, this has got real thick, boy. This is
y'all get too comfortable is the problem. People get too comfortable. They see me and they think, oh, he just gonna talk. He just no, trust me, trust and believe me on this one, right? I will tolerate a lot of things.
Right.
I will tolerate a lot of things. That bullshit, that ain't gonna fly.
Yeah,
y'all have to realize nobody in my family don't fly with me. It ain't gonna fly at all. You can say what you want. You can be condescending, be an idiot all you want, but boy,
yeah, I don't think
you way out of pocket for that.
Yeah,
I know you do look like a dog, and I'm gonna say it. If you can call me a boy, considering what connotations that got, you do look like a dog.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say it with my whole chest.
I wanna make a quick statement and make a really quick point. Been quiet for a minute. If you really want to look at the proof and to prove that the proof is in the pudding, you can go back to this one simple thing. We've been on here for almost 2 hours and been asking the same questions the whole time and has not got one answer for one of them. That proves right there that either y'all don't know the answer or you don't want to tell it and you're not being transparent. And it also proves that we can only get those answers from her. And I want to make it clear, we have not gotten an answer for one of the questions. It's all dancing. You know what I'm saying? All switching subjects and topics. We came here to speak on a particular topic. You know, I enjoy Mike is my guy. Let's make that clear. Mike is my guy. We talk almost every day and we have fun. We make good points and we get along real good. But at the same time, Mike is a very busy man. Mike is on the grind and Corey is too. And so is Merlin. So we didn't come here to play around and waste time. We came here to talk about what we came to talk about. And then when you can't answer the questions that we have, the very simple, basic questions, instead of just saying we don't know, or that's a good question, you start talking about other stuff and trying to argue with us and make us look like the bad guys. We're not the bad guys here. We didn't do anything to Allie. Nothing. We are really trying to help the children. And one major important way to help the children is to give them a voice. We have the ability to do that. And Mike also has the ability to do that. And we've been walking down this lane for a pretty long time. And in order to give them a voice, we have to do what? We have to make room for them. And we need to make room and get the people out of the way that are telling false stories to push a narrative and ask for support. And then when I ask you support what? These are the supporters that we're talking to, right? We're asking the supporters, what are you supporting? What is she done? What has she put together to help the children, the missing kids? What has she done to help the missing kids? And nobody has answers, but yet you say we believe her and we follow her and we support her. That's kind of weird, MK Ultra.
Yeah. And I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking
Too Strong is
I'm trying to
muted.
build a support system. Go ahead, Tika.
Too Strong is muted.
You asking me or you telling me?
No, I'm telling you, he was talking and there was no voice coming out. He's muted.
Nah, he's muted. He's saying something.
No, he's not. He's muted.
Look like
Ain't nobody talking.
ain't nobody talking. Coy, you say something, Coy?
Hello?
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, say something, Tika.
Say something, Tika.
Fantastic Media Group. Well, forget all them. Me and you gonna talk. Everybody sitting back ain't saying nothing, saying I'm muted.
I'm just saying Corey was talking and all of a sudden I couldn't hear his voice.
Because he stopped talking.
No. Tika was right. He carried on talking and we couldn't hear him. Can I just ask one thing?
Yes.
What can we do about the children? Forget Ali, forget all of this nonsense that's happened tonight. What do you think we can do?
I would love to answer that. I think that I came up with an answer. It's bigger than what we can do financially. That's why I'm thinking about putting together some music and get everybody all over the world to raise the money, because we gotta start in the streets and start some street justice. And when I said that to a couple of people, they agreed. Like big homie CC, he can be the king of the street. We got to go, forget the damn court system. We can go right to the houses. We know exactly what houses to go to where the kids are being trafficked at, and we handling it our way. We handling it the street way. You mother, oh, excuse me.
No, you don't know, Mike.
Huh?
You don't know, Mike.
You said what?
You don't know the houses.
You don't know what I know, Tika.
You don't, Mike. I mean, look.
Okay,
at
how here we go.
Look at Project Amber Alert. Look at Project
Here we
Guatemala.
go. How do you know what I know? I don't know what houses. I bet you any amount of money I can go to a house right now.
You're gonna go to Biden's house. You're gonna go to the White House. That's where most of your traffickers are. You're gonna go to Mayorkas' house. You're gonna go to Blinken's house.
In the United States, there are probably millions of houses that have kids and do bad things to do. I can go right on Craigslist. Come on now. My ears is deep in the streets and I'm trying my best to get out of them, because that's just like somebody asked Corey. He don't know the streets. When me and Corey talk, you don't know what we know. I can look at Fantastic Media Group and I can tell her ears been in the street just a little bit at least.
Yeah.
And I can tell when somebody hasn't even touched the streets. So going back to my point again, we need to start with some street justice. First of all,
Mike knows a lot more than you're giving him credit
if we
for.
start with some street justice, I can get 5 of my boys. If we got the capital and they got the money in their hand, and we'll say, we're going to start with this house and we're going to have the newscasters and everything all around. And when we bust this house open, they're going to say, damn. And everybody who got wants and everything that can't be around this, they go running high. And then I come up there like, well, we just did what we thought was right. And now the police got to handle it. And then they got to answer to the police officer. Well, how did y'all find this out? I don't know, because the superhero in the night is gone.
What do you all think about this, these talent shows? Because there's a video of there's a Australian, I forget his name, Jamie Wedge or something, who was 14 years old. He won Australia's Got Talent, and then he gave up music for 5 years after being sent to America for some period of time to stay with somebody, in inverted commas. and in one of the lawsuits, there is a 14-year-old that gave up the music industry for 5 years. But then he went back on The Voice and told his story, but he didn't mention any specific name. He just mentioned his story.
What was his story?
That he'd been sent to America by himself at 16 years old, 2 years after he'd won Australia's Got Talent, and he saw things that made him not want to be a part of the industry anymore.
What do you mean he sold things? Like what? His guitar and keyboards? What? Come on, man.
No, he saw things.
Oh, he saw things.
Yeah. So
I don't know, Murph. I mean, I don't know. Y'all heard of that? I haven't heard of it. I mean, my whole thing is this. I know I can do music. I know I can do music. I know it's going to take capital to get these kids straight. I know we need to get that border straightened out. I know we need to get them kids from coming across these borders. And I know we need to talk to some heavy hitters. So we're going to need capital to do that. That's all I know. Ain't nobody going to go risk their life. Yes, man.
My bad.
No, nobody's going to risk their life to do what I'm talking about doing unless there's some real money behind it. That's all I know.
Absolutely. Currency to make things move for real. There was I don't know, I don't have the answers, but I know my hat is in the ring always, standing on that. But there was I know it's a lot with mentality. There was let me say this before I say this. And I believe that unlike some of the old cases like the Epstein's and stuff, you know, some people get off. So maybe there are some people actually doing the job, because I believe this thing go higher up, right? So so maybe there's some people doing their job. That's why people are still here, right? To fight, right? Because in some cases you was unalived quick, right? So maybe the lawyer, the judge, or somebody's really like not in with the brotherhood or whatever have you. But there was a question asked on social media. They were asking like 10 different guys. It was like, if age wasn't a number and you could have a girlfriend or marry someone or have a woman, what would the age be? Do you know these guys were saying like 9 to 16? Wow. So that's why I say it's a lot with the mentality. We're talking patriarchy. This is what we're up against. We're up against
right. There are countries
commonplace.
and people are passing laws now to be able to marry underage. When I say underage, I'm talking way underage kids.
Right.
You know, so I again, man, only thing I know, it's gonna take some capital to make a big difference.
I think a lot of it also has to do with the place. Sheriff Brady Judge in Dade County, he has one of the large sex trafficking organizations. Every quarter he comes out. He just recently busted a traffic ring of 157 people, including Disney employees. There's a video on there.
Yeah.
Before that, he arrested multiple, like 102 people. He sets up sting operations, and he gets these people. Many of them are illegal. Many of them are very legal. Many of them have sex trafficking charges, and they come to Florida to go to Disney World, and they get caught up in these rings, and they get arrested. So at least he's doing something. And a lot of places don't do anything. You heard those
right.
Three
only thing I know,
whistleblowers.
The only thing I know is there are rings. I'm just going to say trafficking rings in every zip code, period.
Correct. But not everybody's doing something about it.
Right. In order to do something about it, you need to gather some people. And what you going to do? Tell the police? And they say, well, we don't have a warrant to search their house.
It depends on the police. I mean, Sheriff Judge is doing something.
Hey, officer, this house right here, they got traffic people in there. Well, I can't just go in there and go search. I need a search warrant and all this stuff. Fine. I'm glad you said that, because me and my boys going in right now. You can stand here and watch, or we going in. You need some street people. That's all I'm saying. See, when they going by any rules that they want to make up as they go, that's how they do it. Now we going by, we need a warrant. You got a right to remain silent. You got all this bullshit you got to go through. Get my guns, get my boys. We coming in. My bad.
Well,
That's the type of streets I'm coming from. That's where I come from.
You heard Anika's story.
I don't know who Anika is and don't give a
Anika
shit.
Lucas,
Only thing I know is we need to help these kids.
Facts.
I don't know who Anika is. Only thing I know is every time I tell people what the answer is, they act like they know it.
Mike, then go busting down doors. Go
You
for it.
goddamn right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bust some fucking doors down.
Okay, go for it.
Telling me I don't know where the kids at. I know where some of them at. And I'm pretty sure Corey and Molly probably know too. I don't understand this, man. Everybody wants to sit here and point the finger at everybody else that don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. And I can't believe that was bigger than what I thought it was. They throwing kids over the damn wall.
Yeah, Mike, I sent you that video. I remember.
Yeah. And then what we do with them? We should throw them motherfuckers back over. That's what we should do. My bad.
The thing is, it's all a trafficking ring designed by Mayorkas, and it is very corrupt. And the 3 whistleblowers went to Congress, and it was nothing. Nothing came out of it. So they're on YouTube pages. One of them was just interviewed by Fox today. I mean,
if it was my time to do this thing the right way, I would cut the whole border. Why they come in Mexico and they can come? Canada don't have this problem that much. From now on, I don't give a damn who you is. You ain't coming in this soil, United States soil.
On his first day, Biden retracted 97 of the border executive orders that gave children protections, like the DNA testing. Now, they do them some places just so they could say they do them. But in most cases, they're not DNA testing these children, which is a 45-minute process. And so when Trump did it, 40% of the people that were tested were not with parents.
Right.
So
and if Mike Cross would have did it, I wouldn't do no DNA tests. Send their asses back where they came from until we straighten this stuff up and find out what's going on. Why y'all letting all these people in? Forget a DNA or not. They wasn't here. I'm sorry. If you're American and you look like you're American and we start looking up your paperwork, or you went to Friendly High School with Michael Cross, oh, you need to come over here. Now let's do some paperwork. I don't understand this, man.
It's happened in our it's happened in our lifetime before. In 1988, there's actually a documentary about it, the Franklin cover up, and it was Congress. They were all involved. That's why I came in here initially saying this is a hamster wheel. We've been here. We've been here, and that was all in the paper. It was like you gotta look at Google the Franklin cover up. And watch
the same people that act like they trying to help is the same people that like them little kids. That's a daggone shame. I'm sorry if my boo-boo watching, because she probably like, boy, I ain't know you can get this man. I'm pissed off, man. You supposed to help people, not hurt people. Wow, how come our whole world, the first thing we do, and it just happened right here. The first thing we want to do is just hurt people instead of help people. These two they got questions. That's it. Well, first of all, I believe Ali. Okay, well, that's good that you believe her, but why do you believe her?
I don't think that's what was said. I said that I believe her. They have questions, legitimate.
Okay, you believe everything that Ali said.
I believe everything that she said until it's proven wrong. Now, maybe they could do that, but
right.
She's not willing to come on the show.
Right.
So it's a done deal. I mean,
right. I'm just like Fantastic Media Group.
So
I'm just like her.
Have a right
it is not my job to believe her. It ain't even. It's nowhere near my job to believe him. My job is to find a solution to our problem. That's what God is telling me what my job is, a solution. And I think we spent 2 hours on not finding a solution. And I don't like that.
This thing is so embedded in our government. So go ahead and knock down some doors. That's fine. That's just going to be a microcosm of the corruption.
I don't want to butt in. That's why I'm putting my hand up.
Well, it's hard not to butt in when it's this straight airtime.
So I just want to make sure everybody done talking. Because I want to say one last thing to the ones that have issues with the methods that we use, and to those who think we don't do enough. When we started this platform almost 4 years ago, 3 really on Too Strong. Before Ali came forward with stuff, we covered Denzel. Before Ali came forward, we covered TD, Bob Saget, Tom Hanks, Trudeau, Prince Andrew, Epstein Island, Fox Island, Billy Graham, Oprah, John Walsh, Mother Teresa, and the Vatican in 1 year. 1 year. We covered all of them in 1 year. And not just covered them, we went into detail about all of the underground dealings. We spoke about how back in 1930, when CPS first got started, it was started in cahoots with Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
We talked about all of that, but we don't do our research and we don't care about victims. We talked to multiple people who have survived trains upon trains of being sold, but we don't care about victims. All I know is this: we bring more light than any other platform on YouTube to child trafficking. Every time we've spoken about it, it's gotten no traction because nobody really cares about when we talk about it. The instant we talk out and ask a question about somebody who says they were a trafficking person, we get flack for it. Nobody go back and look to see what we actually did. Nobody knows that we call out Kamala Harris for trafficking either. Nobody knows we have proof that Kamala Harris was a child trafficker. Nobody cared about the proof that we had that Biden is a child trafficker. No one cared about it then neither. Right? Nobody cared about that information.
And Ali talked about that too.
But we don't know nothing. Right? We don't do no damn research. We have to go to Ali's Telegram to find shit out. No, we don't. No, we don't. We know plenty. We've been talking about it for 3 years. 3. Long before the election took place, we've been talking about Kamala Harris. Long before that, we talked about Obama having a hand in it. Nobody listened then. For years before that, for almost 5, I've been talking about the Clintons. I've been talking about Bush Sr. I've been talking about all of them. I've been talking about the Crown doing it in India. Nobody cared then. I've been talking it to the tunes of billions of kids. To the fact that we talked about CPS missing almost 400,000 to 500,000 per year since its advent. Nobody listened then. But we don't know what the hell we're talking about. We just out here to discredit Ali. This is bigger than Ali. This is not about how much I believe Ali or how much I want to listen to or give Ali credit. Ali is a little piece of this cog. She's one person. She's been through stuff. Perfect. Good. She's been through shit. Everybody else in the world has been through stuff as well. She just happened to be the most popular right now. We got questions about the people she said she saw. She saw hundreds of kids. We don't know where. She never gave a location. We have been talking about this longer than Ali's been talking about this, but she's the one that needs to be believed. Y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can entirely miss me with that and call me whatever the hell you want. Call me all kind of condescending. Call me whatever the hell you want to call me, but you ain't going to do more damn research than me. You ain't going to do more damn research than Corey. You're not going to find another platform out there doing this. I'm guaranteeing you money you're not going to find nobody else doing it. So for all the talk you talk about go here and go there, you don't care about this person, you don't care about no, the person of surviving essay would talk to you. You don't know jack shit about what you're talking about because you don't know me. You know a persona on TV that you are thinking is something else, but you don't know me. Now you getting to talk on behalf of every essay person. Every essay person gonna think like you, that they ain't gonna talk to me. And I'm sure every time you think essay, you're talking about women. There are tons of men that have been through it and have spoken to me, and they don't mind me talking to them harshly. You know why? Because they're men.
True.
Not every essay victim's a female. And not every essay victim's afraid. So just because you might be, don't mean that everybody else is. And just because I talk like this, don't mean that nobody else will talk to me, especially if they are an essay victim. We have put in the work. We have brought plenty attention to this. We have put tons of government agencies on blast. I have gone to the extent where the FBI has wiped my hard drive and come after me personally because of what I've done on behalf of child trafficking. So don't you come talking sideways to me, none of y'all. Until you've done what I've done, shut up. Until you've done and gone to the extent that I've gone to and gone through what I've gone through, since you don't know, shut all the way up. Both Corey and I have put in our blood, sweat, and tears into this. Allie's just another cog. We're not degrading Allie. We're questioning. We have plenty of victims that have come forward and given details, names. Nobody listened to them because it wasn't salacious enough. There was no grandiose story behind it. The delivery wasn't dramatic enough. So no, we've done our work. We'll continue to do the work. We don't need people to tell us how much work we can do. We do the work. We do our job. And y'all can keep talking and keep saying that we don't know, but keep talking out your ass because you don't know what you're talking about. You give her credit and believe 90% and not the other 10, but you still don't want to listen to the fact that we know 100% of what we're talking about. But y'all can keep it. Keep that same energy. She don't need to come talk to us. She don't. Nobody needs to come talk to us. It's not going to stop our work. It's definitely not going to stop our work.
Right. I think that if we all band together and I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the first of the year to straighten some things up. And I want to talk to big homie CC and talk to some real bodyguards, some people that really carry guns. I'm talking about some real soldiers that's going, I ain't talking about no suckers that's going to act like they're going to do something. And I know how to get in touch with these people. Right now is I can't do nothing because I ain't got no money. I already know if you want to put a hit on somebody, it costs money. If you want to put a hit on a house, it costs money. They ain't gonna go in there and hit the house for free. I'm just saying, you know, so I'm doing all this so I can be controlling the capital and everything. So anyway, look here, man, it's been over 2 hours and I thank y'all. I thank
Can
everybody.
I say something, Mike?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Marlon, too strong. Corey, I think what you've done and what you've uncovered, going all the way back to the Clintons and everything, is spot on. My only debate with this was never whether you guys had a right to ask for her to come on, was that she doesn't want to come on, right? So I think that at this point, maybe you could make a video about what you think about it. But I do think you should continue on with your work because it's good work. And I think
They already made a video about it. We did a reaction to it.
And I said that. I think it's good work. I mean, I'm talking about going all the way back to the Clintons and how this all started. And I think it's good work. And I think a lot of people now, more than ever, their eyes have been opened to something that it wasn't maybe 4 years ago. You know, I've known about this a lot, but I haven't said anything about it because, frankly, you know, you can't shut down and I don't have a platform to do it. So I do think you're doing good work. When I said, though, is that as far as what you know about Allie and whatever, for whatever reason she doesn't want to come on, Whether or not it's because your suspicions are correct or not, I don't know. But I hope it doesn't stop the good work you're doing. I really do, because I think it's very valuable work that you're exposing this. You know, you may want to ask to speak to Liz Corcoran. You know who she is, right? Guys? She's got a station on Rumble, The Vampire Hunter. Liz Cochran. She has a lot of resources. A lot of receipts. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello?
No, I asked a question.
I'm
They
here.
didn't listen. Maybe they can't hear me.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, they can hear you. I just heard. I heard silence, so I was like,
Oh,
I
I
thought maybe,
decided.
were you talking to me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Who's she talking to?
I was talking to Marlon and Corey. I was just saying that
Okay, Corey done answering questions because he didn't get not one of his questions answered, and I think it's very disrespectful. So I don't want to ask any more questions.
I think Marlon, I think both of them done. Donna Jackson, thank you so much. I dealt with CPS. I just want to acknowledge some Adona. You know how that go. Y'all know I got to do that part. I got that. With your beautiful self, girl. I dealt with CPS, and it was traumatizing because I saw pure evil. Dog it, God was the only one. And it's funny because Donna, it's what tripped me out is people think they did something when they called Child Protective Service. It's funny because I heard the story of the lady who called Child Protective Service, and the Child Protective Service came and got the kid, and she wanted to go visit the kid while she was in Child Protective Service. And she kept saying she couldn't see the kid. She couldn't see the kid. She had gifts for the kid. I just want to give her this. I want to personally let her know that I'm the one who saved her life. And it got to the point where she was like, where the kid at? You know, so with some of these stories and stuff I'm hearing, the government and these higher up people got everything on lockdown. You know, I keep hearing what she just said. God was the only reason our family members made it out. So I think the citizens, I'm letting y'all know now, I really think the citizens are sick and tired of this bullshit. I think they tired of it. And they will, if every citizen that's sick and tired of this shit would give $20 or $15 or $10, then we have enough capital to make a difference. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So all these fake people that want to pow, and you know, all these gangster wannabe fake ones, we're going to weed them out, and we're going to find the real motherfuckers that really want to kill somebody. Man, I just want to shoot somebody. Still doing a drive-by shooting to get in the gang. If you still doing a drive-by shooting, here you go. You can shoot one of them motherfuckers because they need to be dead anyway. Excuse me. I apologize for telling the truth. If you are doing new type of slavery, this is slavery. Yeah, this is a new style of slavery.
Absolutely.
Think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? I ain't sitting over here trying to click on no goddamn links or read up on no shit. I'm a street dude. I'm supposed to be in the street handling business. I'm just old. That's all. So I'm gonna march the team down there and tell them to take care of business. But I ain't gonna do it unless big homie CC was with me. Anyway, man, look here, man. Love y'all to death. I don't know what else to say. I'm glad y'all came on. And
hey, bro, can I say one quick thing before you hang up? I just want to
What up?
say, I believe everybody got to do their part, and I appreciate even being here. You know, this is, I think how it starts, and I appreciate all the work everybody's done. Any way that I could be helpful, I'm always I'm always down for it. That's why I jumped on here, and it is an emotional thing, but just try
Right,
to keep the frequency high. Don't let it get you out your bag, because we need that energy and to stay focused. Don't just
right,
your work is needed. So
right,
that's all.
right.
I
And
appreciate
everybody has a
everybody on the
lane to
panel
stay
too.
in. Everybody has a
Yeah,
lane to stay in. Tika has
like
a
we need the
lane.
hood niggas too.
Exactly. We need
You
the
feel
people
me?
that in the street, you know, that understand what it is I'm talking about. You know, we need some people that's used to be in the street that understand how the streets work and say, you know what, right now I can't even run. I can't run. You know, I'm old, but at the same time, I'm wise. Um, they wise. They got some wise stuff going on. You know, that's why I talk to them, man, because I believe in these guys. You know, I believe in Tika. You know, when I believe in somebody, they never let me down. They never let me down because they know I don't play that bull. I don't play that. There's been plenty of times me and Tika argue. I said, Tika, why in the what? Mike, I'm telling you, you need to stop talking about yourself. Yeah, but that's all I know. But at the same time, you right. Let's do, and then the numbers go up. The numbers go up. I talked to Corey, and of course, man, don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. And he right. It don't worry about it. It's gonna be all right. So next thing you know, so and we testing out things. And this channel right here, we trying to grow it, and I'm hoping we made some money tonight. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm in it for the money. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. I mean that F y'all. But I'm saying, forget people say, oh, he just doing it for the money. Yes, I'm doing it for the money because I need this capital to make a difference. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I need the money to make a difference. I can't do it without the money. You know, we donated, we gave money away. We keep giving money away. We are here to help people. There are people that can't eat in this world. How dare you not want to help somebody in this world, man? How dare you not want to help? Just help somebody. Anybody. It don't have to be me. That's it. That's it. I think we accomplished something today. I think we accomplished that Mike Cross crazy. You know, so love, peace, and hair grease. Anybody got something to say? I think everybody muted. You done fantastic. You need my email. You got my email?
Yes. No, yeah, from what you had online,
Now,
but I'm not
now
sure if
make
it's
up
the
your
right
mind.
email.
Yes, no, maybe so. You got the
Yes,
email
I
now.
grabbed some. I hit you up online, but if you got one
I'm
that works, I can take it down.
just
And
messing
peace and
with you.
love
I'm
to
just
everybody. Fantastic Media Group. Please download the app.
look.
Every download counts.
I just found out how to do this. Oh, Tika beat me to it. If you hit exclamation point in email and hit enter, then the email will jump up there in the chat. I just learned how to do that. And
Say
Tahir been
word.
doing this
Oh,
for like
okay.
2 or
I
3
see.
years.
Good look. Got it.
Yeah, Tahir been doing this for 2 or 3 years. Tika and Tahir. Yeah, so most definitely. So the email is there.
Yes.
Crystal is in the house. Jamie, Linda, thank y'all, man. Thank all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this whole thing. Oh, something done changed, and I don't even know what happened. Oh, Tika left. Okay, so everybody got bigger. Hey,
Yeah.
Corey, we're gonna talk later. Don't call me tonight. We're gonna call. Oh, you want to call? You want to talk tonight? I'm
No,
cool.
no, man. Get you some rest, man. We all,
I'm
fucking grind. Got a lot of stuff to do.
No, you can call me if you want, or you might want to call Marlon. Marlon, appreciate you, man. I think, to be honest, see, Marlon, I know when I found out, as soon as you told me you from Trinidad, I was like, that's why. There you go. Because I dealt with, I don't have no accent, right? Watch this. I dealt with Trinidadians, you know, boy. I can't do no accent, man. Shit. But this man is serious, and this man is on a mission. I don't care. You don't have to like him. He don't even give a shit if you don't like him. And that's what I like about him. Because he is on a mission. God damn, boy. You know what? You need a guard dog. You know, sometimes you gotta let the sucker off the leash. Because if you don't let him off the leash, he'll bite through the goddamn leash. Go get him.
That's what it
Most
is, man.
deaf.
But see,
Funny.
Mike, we always deal with people, and I don't see what's so hard about answering a question. Then it's so crazy. Like even the lady in the comments said, why are you jumping on your own moderator? She jumped on you first. I mean, and you wasn't even jumping on her. It's a conversation between y'all two. It's almost like a family thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But first, it's always the man cannot express himself, and then when he do,
As
he's
a man.
arrogant. He's a narcissist.
Right, a man, and that's what the problem is. And then the man try to back down and be like, "Okay, I'm sorry, boo boo." No, first of all, you should have been on my side. Period.
Because we know. Because look, here's the deal. Every single person that spoke in a comment that came on the screen, nobody, none of your guests, none of your moderators, none of your followers, none of that answered the questions because they can't, and they still won't. And they won't. It is the same reason why Ali won't, because they don't have the answers.
Right. And William, just so you know, William said, okay, what happens when you find the children? Where they going to? This is why we need the capital, because right now, if I was to find 10 or 20 kids, they will come to my house until we can figure something out. And then I would talk to Marlon and Corey and Miss Fantastic Four. That's what I'm
Fantastic Four. Hey, listen, let me get ready to bell. I want to say peace and peace to all y'all. In regards to the question, I don't know what the question was. I jumped in, but I really wasn't about the debate and all the question shit. I'm really about the solution, and I'm happy we got a chance to vibe today. And that being said, y'all have a peace, blessed night, and whatever you do, make sure you do it fantastically.
Most definitely. All right, peace out.
All right.
All right, peace. Later. Why you do that, Corey?
Because it's what people do when they don't, when they can't.
The transmission shut.
Yeah, the transmission shut. They take off running.
Yeah. I mean, when she got to go, she got to go.
Thank you.
Oh, and I want to say, Bonnie Super Sticker, thank you so much. Bonnie Super Sticker, thank you so much.
So let me ask you, Mike.
Talk to me.
Do you think we wrong for wanting to have questions?
Nah, because your questions, when you guys ask these type of questions, it make me say, that's a good point. But like for example, when Murph came on and he started talking about he was saying something about, well, all these other channels is saying something, and I'm saying, what is your point over here?
He didn't have a point. He was deflecting because he got nervous because he couldn't answer.
Right. And so I'm learning. I'm like, what the hell? And you supposed to have degrees of,
he thought that his point is that he is a psychiatrist, and that means nothing.
But what I'm learning is people are not listening to my question, like to Tika. Our question was, you said it's 17 links up there.
Tika will never answer.
Your emotions, but I mean, what are the links? How can we? 17 ways you can help them. Name one. Name one way we can help them.
It's probably 17,000 ways.
Right, but
17 million ways.
Name one. What can we do right now to help her?
Yeah,
everybody. The obvious is give somebody money, give somebody a donation. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, just like what William said. Great question. William asked. The question was, okay, once you find the kids, what you gonna do with them? Great question. Right now, you got to house them somewhere. Right now, I just got a house. I got a garage.
That's a very, what's the word, Martin? What kind of question is that? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, what you gonna do with them? None of your. I know one thing. I'm gonna help them.
No. Okay, I got a question. Why are you asking that question?
Because they think that we don't know what the hell we doing. That's why.
Right. So if you don't think that, why are you here listening to us, or just asking a real question?
Right. The thing about it is, we grown men. I mean, okay, I found the kids, and now what I'm gonna do? Give them the child protective service? Hell no. I'm trying to build the organization to say we need to figure something out for these kids and stuff.
I'm gonna tell you one thing we gotta stop doing, Mike. You want the answer, man? One thing we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop lying.
Yeah.
That's the first step. Because when you lie, you don't know how to help properly. Any attorney will tell you that. Listen, man, if you did it, tell me what really happened so we can learn how to fight this thing.
Exactly.
If you keep lying, I can't help you.
Exactly.
And people say, she didn't ask for your help. She's asking for help from everybody, from support to tell her stories. And listen, the girl is extremely entertaining. Extremely. She's good at entertaining.
You got that part right.
Well,
I know
when
that.
you say you follow her and you support her, I'm really trying to figure out, what are you following? What are you supporting? What is she doing to save the children? And she may have a legitimate answer. She may say, listen, Corey, I've put together a team and we have gone around and we have saved 1,000 kids. We've pointed the tunnels out to the Federal Bureau of Investigations, because she said in another recording, she said she know where them tunnels are at. Did she not say that? Did she not say she shot a music video in tunnels? Okay. Where are the tunnels? Point them out. You say you got 18 months of evidence. 8 months, 18, I forget which one it was, 18 or 18 months of evidence that you presented to Child Protective Services, and they refused to move on your behalf. But these same rotten people allowed the mother that you call your mother, to Shelly, allow Shelly to adopt you. Let's put these, do that sound right?
Right. Yep, you're right.
You had to go through CPS to get the adoption. The people that you don't trust, but they let her adopt you. I'm just trying to be realistic.
Yeah, wow, we'll be here, man. We can do another 4 hours on this.
If that's
the last thing too is
William.
Delivery. I know people don't like delivery, but people took Obama because he delivered really nice.
Yeah.
Obama talked smooth and calm and collective, and he could listen, but he was a lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
All
What
right?
about the care of the
nice?
children?
My delivery might be rough. My delivery might be crass. Whatever you want to call my delivery.
Right.
Tackle the content of what I'm asking. If you can't do that, then you are inconsequential to the conversation. Delivery be damned.
Right.
Delivery be damned. I don't care. I could speak like Obama. Yeah, well, I wanted to come on and I just want to talk. I could be Joel Osteen all day long. Right? But I'm going to call things the way I call it, and I'm going to speak the way I speak, because the matter of the fact, if you cannot work past your emotions about my delivery, then you are not up to par for the conversation. And if you ain't up to par emotionally for this conversation, that you can work past the delivery, then you shouldn't be in it. And for those saying, well, you wanted us to respect, we didn't ask you for respect in nothing, because y'all came at us right off the top saying we shouldn't be asking the question. So right off the top, you didn't respect our reasons for asking, but we should respect you for questioning our reasoning. No, respect goes both ways. Respect goes both ways. Okay.
And William, William was saying, what about the care of the children after? Well, William, that's for you to come up with a solution. That's your job.
You keep
your
asking
job is to come up with a solution of, once we save the kids and housing for a couple of months here, you come up with a solution.
William asking a million questions, but he has not answered one.
Right. What do you do with them? Try to find out where they real family at.
You would simply rather believe somebody that you know telling a lie. Right. I know she's lying about 10% of it, but I believe her. I do believe her. I do.
Yeah.
Ain't that what your boy said? What's his name? Murph, whatever his name is.
Murph, yeah, my man.
What kind of sense did that make? You a whole psychiatrist, you say whatever.
Well, I believe 90%. I think he said 90%, and then I did the math and said that means it's 10% of what she do believe.
You believe 90% of it, so you know 10%. You know that 10% of it is a lie, and the other 90% of it that you believe, you have no proof of. Makes no sense. I no wonder he. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right, Lady D. I don't have a real plan. I'm gonna figure it out as I go. Just like when I built this recording studio, I didn't have no real plan, but I'm gonna figure it out as I go. When I started in the music business, I put a 2 weeks notice in at my job, and I ain't had no real plan. I figured it out as I went. When I left just a while ago, I just left a job. I don't have a real plan. I'm going to figure it out as I go. When it's time to save these kids, I don't have a real plan, but I'm going to figure it out as I go.
And that's it.
Play with me. You don't know who you're dealing with. Sometimes you got to figure shit out while you going. I don't have no real plan. Don't follow me. I don't give a fuck if you don't follow me, because I'm going to figure this shit out and make this shit happen as I go. Is that good enough of an answer for you? Is that a good enough answer for you? I think that's a real good ass answer. When Facebook started Facebook, he didn't have a good plan. He figured this shit out as he went. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Lady D, fucking play with me. You got real motherfuckers on this goddamn thing trying to find solutions. Excuse me, y'all. Sometimes you got to handle people. This is my channel, and these two guys, they probably want to talk to y'all like that. But they got respect for me. So I'm handling this shit for y'all because I respect them. These stupid ass fucking questions you got. Mike do not have a real plan. You motherfucking right. You are correct. I don't have a real plan. But at least I ain't like no Obama telling y'all, well, guys, we're going to do this. Fuck him. Fuck all of them government motherfuckers. We going to the streets, goddammit. I know that plan will work because that's where I come from.
Well, you can't have a plan if you don't know the truth.
You got to have the truth first.
Thank you.
The truth of the matter is the government is fucked up. The border system is fucked up. What country doesn't have a fucking government that's fucked up? God damn. Woo.
Well, good for you, Mary Beth. You can do your own research and follow her. We ain't asking you to change your mind.
Right. That's what you should keep doing.
Mary Beth, keep believing her. You ain't one for one, right? You're not going to change our course of action. 2, you're not going to change our mind.
I believe her too.
3, you're not going to change what we're doing. You can keep questioning our motives all you want. You have the right to do that. Ain't nobody trying to stop you from doing that. But all your questioning ain't going to stop us from questioning her. We don't just believe people just because you think we should believe them. That's not how this world goes. That's not how we work. We function on stuff you can bring to us and not, we don't want to speculate. But if we ask you for the truth and you ain't going to give us the truth to our satisfaction, because proof goes 2 ways. Proof is a two-sided thing. Proof is a presentation of information and the acceptance of that information for it to be proof. Otherwise, it's just information. To prove something to me, I have to believe it. She has not proven it for me to believe yet. That's all I'm saying. Did it happen? We believe it happened, but not the way she's saying it. That's all we're saying. But then, y'all can think the way you think. We ain't stopping you.
With that being said, we're going to get on up out of here. I think Marlon and Coy said enough. Demonetizing, wow. There's something about Mary. I think this whole idea is bigger than fucking losing the monetize of a damn YouTube channel. I think it's bigger than that. That's why I say what I need to say, what's on my mind sometimes, because I think it's bigger than that. Now, if we was going to lose something that's going to make us lose the war,
that'd be something
else. Understand that, So thank y'all for coming on. My two pots and pans, because they my mans.
Right.
Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it, man. Y'all brought a whole lot of light to my eyes. I know that much. So y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.